should. I'm up on your mind, feeling pretty good. Don't stop it, bitch, you in my way. Thank you so much. Oh wow, okay. Pop it like I really should. I'm up on your mind, feeling pretty good. Don't stop it, bitch, you in my way. Thank you so much. Oh wow, okay. Pop it like I really should. I'm up on your mind, feeling pretty good. Don't stop it, bitch, you in my way. Thank you so much. Oh wow, okay. Pop it like I really should. I'm up on your mind, feeling pretty good. Don't stop it, bitch, you in my way. Thank you so much. Oh wow, see me on your screen, sit back and watch, show you what I mean. Can't stop it, do-do-do-do-do, la-la-di-da, all because of you. So pop it, like I really should. I'm up on your mind, feeling pretty good. Don't stop it, bitch, you in my way. Thank you so much, oh wow, okay. I don't know, IDK. I don't know, it's really good. What you want me to be, I don't know.
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
Oh, brother.
Hello, everybody who's, I guess, part of early Night Gang. because, Jesus, God, me live before 7 p.m., that's a little bit wacko. Hi, hello. For those of you who don't know, I wasn't able to stream yesterday. We were hanging out at Morgan's parents' place to celebrate her birthday with her parents. If you missed it, Monday was Morgan's actual birthday, and she took off that night because we were hanging out, having a good time, celebrating. So, a little sus? What, me being early is sus? Also, thank you, Shira, for the 66 months. You'll hit that funny number in 3 months, which is really great. But even better than that, I can't wait for you to still be subscribed to me in 600 more months. Because then you'll, it's 666. Like, wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be kind of neat. It's like a way funnier number. 600 more months. You're 600 more months away from a really good number. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, everybody. Funny number. Yeah, funny numbers. Funny ingredients. Funny pizza. Papa Clowns. Haha, sounds good. Yeah, if you're actually still stuck here 600 months from now, I don't even know. God, I hope I'm not alive then. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to what is undoubtedly gonna. I'm like in a pretty good mood because we had like a really good time. But also I'm so tired because like just socializing like has been so hard for me to do. Even with people that I love, like Morgan's parents, like just socializing with anybody is hard to do. These days, I mean, again, the lockdown stuff was so cruel to my brain, as I'm sure a lot of you feel. Brand streaming 50 more years confirmed. Good God. I don't know about that. Socializing stinky. Yeah, a little bit sometimes. I have a lot of fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I always have a good time while I'm doing it. It's just like, I have like limited resources for it now. Right? Whitmer, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm not on the camera yet. Let me do that. Let me do that thing. The basics of the basics. Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. As expected, not anything really planned. Even though this is theoretical. Well, let me break down the story. Show yourself, wench. I have never done a like a bar wench cosplay. I kind of want to do that. So glad y'all had a great time. Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good time. Couple things to go over quick. Number one, please do. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do that. I think that'd be like a fun cosplay. Bree, there's been a little bit of blips here and there. I've already dropped like a couple hundred frames, so like maybe that's going on. So I'm sorry. Yeah, if anyone wants to know, hello Max. If anyone wants to know, these streams are just for Max because his schedule is like so early now that I need to make sure that I'm streaming early just for you, Max. I got you. But hello everyone. I forgot what I was gonna say already. Morgan's birthday was Monday. It was a really good time. I'm sure she'll talk about it later tonight. She'll be streaming when I'm done in a couple hours here. But she had her birthday on Monday, and it was a really, really awesome time. I took her out to like a brunch at one of her favorite diners in the city. Gave her some gifts. I ended up taking her to a cat cafe, like a newer one that opened downtown. You guys might have seen some of the pictures that I put up. So that was really cute. That was really fun. We got to play with, like, they specifically specialize in cats that are rescues from traumatic situations. So a lot of the cats were like missing ears or missing eyes, stuff like that, but just like needed good homes and needed that like really, really kind interaction from people who were coming into the cafe. So it was like really cute. It was a really fun place to be. We actually thought about bringing a couple of them home, but we're like talking it through and everything like that. Toxic Streamer showing favoritism to Max, as he should, because Max is awesome. So true though, right? That's the thing. The cat cafe looks, yeah, it was so cute. They had like a bunch of like gluten-free and vegan options there as well for like snacks, which was good. You could buy like a million different drinks there. And then all the cats were just adorable. I too am missing eyes and ears. Listen, you'd fit right in that cat cafe then. Someone would be like, oh, this cat is, you know, a little bit interesting, a little bit different than the other cats, but you know, maybe it's time to adopt. But we've been, obviously, some of you know, a couple years ago, we lost our cat Plinko, and it's been a hard road, even with our current cat, Sig, filling the space really well. It's been a hard road thinking about, like, getting a new cat. So, like, part of the reason I brought her there was she's been asking me if I'm ready to get a new cat yet. So we went there, we got to play with cats, and then have, like, a really serious conversation about, like, maybe welcoming a new one into our family. We're not fully decided on whether or not we're going to do that, but maybe we'll have a new cat to show off sometime soon. Lurk, because Rumi and I are going to go get Cane's. Oh my god, Max and Joy. You better be getting that Texas toast, because holy crap, Cane's has the best Texas toast out of, like, any fast food chain. So good. So that was the day stuff that we did together, and that was really fun. I had booked, like, a 2-hour appointment for us at the Cat Cafe, which was really nice. And then nighttime, I took her out to one of our favorite, like, fancier restaurants downtown. And we've never gotten to eat outside there, but it's, like, right on the Genesee River, which runs through downtown Rochester. So we got this beautiful, clear night to, like, look up at the stars and, like, see the city skyline and, be able to, like, look down at the river and eat all this, like, really good, rich, delicious food. And then I brought her home, and I pretended that I was like, oh, I gotta rush home. I forgot to do something. Like, we gotta go home. And she was like, oh, you mean no dessert? And I was like, yeah, sorry. Like, we can grab something after. I'll come up with something. But I had, the day previous, on Sunday, I had run out to this, like, specialty Italian bakery and bought her, like, this really special, fancy birthday cake. So I surprised her with that. Yeah, so sneaky. You gotta be, listen, we've been together 15 years. I gotta be sneaky a little bit here and there, right? But yeah, that was very, very fun to do. That was a great time. So that was her birthday. And then the big gift that I wanted to fill people in on. Yo, what's up, Haley? How we doing? Hello, hi. The big gift that I wanted to fill people in on, just so that people are aware of this, I'll probably make an announcement over on the Discord and Twitter and stuff as well. But I got like 5 days in Toronto at a nice Airbnb downtown because we both like Toronto a lot. So from next week's Monday, so the September 4th through the 8th, we're going to be in Toronto, which should be really good. It should be really, really good. And very excited to be able to, like, go and just, like, spend time. Because every time we've gone to Toronto over the past couple years, it's been for an event. And so, like, our schedule is either taken up by other people or it's taken up by, like, events and things. And it's, like, on a very, like, curated sort of, like, schedule. And we haven't had as much time to go and, like, just hang out, go see whatever we want, take our time, go to the restaurants even that we want to go to. So that is something that we'll be doing next week. So Morgan and I will not be streaming from the 4th to the 8th. And after that is, over, we'll be back, obviously. But in the meantime, you guys are going to miss us next week. But it should be really fun. Should be very, very fun. But that was, like, the big gift. I got her a really fancy Airbnb for us to hang out in from next Monday through next Friday. So, again, you guys won't be... this is one of the final streams before that happens. I'm going to try to fit in as many as I can between now and when we leave. But if you guys wonder why content sort of dries up, I'm probably going to post, like, a lot of short form stuff. I'm going to also try to get
He only likes her because she's old. She's
some
like 25.
Ko-fi stuff set up. Naray, thank you so much for a gifted sub to Hey Haley. Haley, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Make sure you're saying thanks to Naray for that. That was really nice. Thank you for that generosity. Yeah, that's going to be happening. We're going on a little trip. We're going on a little vacation. You guys won't see us except for whatever, like, short form content we put up and whatever, like, social media updates we do. So thank you very, very much for listening. But yeah, want to give people a heads up. Again, since that's, like, going to be a long time away from doing streams and doing YouTube videos and whatnot. I'm going to try to get a YouTube video up before then as well. So, again, just heads up on that. But very excited to be in Toronto again. Very, very excited to be in Toronto again. That will be very good. Also, for those wondering why I'm live on a Wednesday, I had a little bit of a discussion with my therapist. And I was explaining to her that, oh shit, give me 1 second. My internet's being funky here. Hold up. There we go. Hopefully that stabilizes it. I haven't, like, blipped out of existence for anyone, have I? I haven't been Thanos snapped. I hope not. I mean, these are, like, the first, like, 20 minutes of the stream. We're all warming up. We're winding up. You've been good? Okay, awesome. Very good. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking to my therapist, right? And my therapist was asking me what was up. And I was like, oh, I've been celebrating, like, about to be out from behind ads, but hello. Oh, okay. Liz, hey. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope the ads end soon. But I was talking to her about, like, celebrating partnerversary, right? Because I don't normally celebrate my partnerversaries. I don't really make a big deal about, like, any of my milestones or anything like that. But I was talking to my therapist about partnerversary, and she was like, okay, cool. How many days did you, like, celebrate partnerversary? And I was like, oh, I was originally planning on making it like a 1-day thing, and then my community convinced me to celebrate it multiple days, and Morgan was like, you should celebrate it for like a week. That would be really good. And she was like, did you do that? And I was like, well, there were like a couple days I didn't like stream here and there, and like Morgan's birthday, you know, is coming up on like Monday, and like, so I won't be able to like stream it for the full week or anything like that. And my therapist was like, whenever you go live, like, she's like, whenever you have a chance after Morgan's birthday celebrations that you go live, you have to, as your therapy homework, make it the final day of your partnerversary. Like, put it somewhere in the title of your stream or your going live announcements or whatever. But she's like, I don't care how you do it. Like, you have to make it a deal, like a big deal in some kind of way. And I was like, I can't guarantee anything. I was like, I have like a daily sub goal that's kind of funny, and that's about it that I'll guarantee. But I was like, that. So this is, if you're wondering, like, wait, partnerversary was like a week and a half ago at this point or whatever. Therapy mandated. Final day of partnerversary is tonight. That's why I'm playing Powerwash Sim and just going to be vibing, trying to complete the freaking pyramid in the game. That's what's going on here. But that's what's going on here on this Monday evening, which is like, I think the earliest I've gone live in like years. But thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me for partnerversary. It should be a good time. It should be chill. Every day is partnerversary if you put it in the title. I mean, do you know, it's so crazy because these days, like, theoretically, there are people who just, their whole gimmick is clickbaiting every stream. It's like being like, oh, today is like special for this reason. And here's this huge sub goal that like we need to hit. And it's like, you know, more power to them, I guess. But like, I am not that person for myself, but it is partnerversary, final day of partnerversary. Thank you for listening, and because of the partnerversary extended edition that I put you all through, next week you won't even have to deal with me at all, because Morgan and I are gonna again be on vacation for the next few days, or not next few days, but from next Monday through next Friday, 4th to the 8th. It should be good. Should be a very, very good time. Not me seeing something move out of the corner of my eye like my door was opening, only for it to be solidly closed. I have those moments. Sometimes the mind plays tricks. Sometimes, who knows? It could be something else. Sometimes it's just Sig bopping into some shit, you know? I put up a fun short form content video on TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts earlier today with Sig that took off way more on YouTube Shorts than I thought it was going to. I think it has like over 3,000 views on it already. But go like my shorts content. You know, my boy is in it. My big stinky cat boy. He's at 3,100 views right now. My good boy. I love my guy. He's a good dude. Yo, Whiskey, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. How was your stream? What were you up to, dude? Thank you. Been a while. Hope you've been well. If you're brand new here, by the way, please make sure you're reading the rules so that you can not get timed out by me and Mod or Nightbot. It has been a hot minute. Dude, I hope you've been well. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? Tell us all about your stream. If you're brand new here, hello, hi. My name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I am a Korean-American full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, voice actor, you name it. I do a little bit of everything, TikToker recently, I guess. But hi, we do everything from AAA games down to indies. I open up Pokemon cards, I do some cosplay. Welcome on in. Whiskey, I hope that you had a great stream, dude. Seriously, I hope you've been well. It's nice to see you. I was just sharing with my chat that we just celebrated Morgan's birthday earlier this week, which was fantastic. And even though I took some time off for that, I will be leaving everyone next week as well. I will be gone Monday through Friday of next week for a trip to Toronto I surprised her as a birthday gift with. Been good playing Baldur's Gate and loving it. I literally have not been touching that game on purpose because I know it's going to just consume me. And I have so many games I need to get through. Like, even this game. This used to be, like, my main bread and butter is Powerwash Sim. And I've never even beaten the campaign of this game. So, like, that's something, like, tonight is just going to be chill vibes doing that before Morgan goes live. Daily life's been wild. Yeah, no, congrats to you and your, like, congrats to you and your little family. Like, genuinely, I feel it taking over me and my streams for sure. It seems that way for, like, all my friends. It's wild how good that game is, allegedly. But congrats to you and your family. I hope that things are going really well with that. I'm sure that it's been very time-consuming, a huge shift in life. But thank you again for your raid. I hope that you've been able to get some good streams in the meantime. Everything like that. Anyway, chat, I realized I needed to give you guys all those updates. Thank you to those of you who are listening in and tuning in for that. Appreciate that a ton. 7 months, no shot. Wild. Time flies. I feel like he was just born. Like, genuine. I'm sure that feels like a million times more the case for you as well. What? I gotta figure out what's going on with my internet too. It's been funky on my end. I'm glad that people are saying that I'm not blipping out though. Chat, hit me with some good news. If you got good news, this is the time of the stream where I'm like, hey, doesn't have to be anything big as long as it's something that you are happy with sharing. Feel free to drop it in the chat as long as it's something we can all comfortably enjoy. Make sure that you can, celebrate each other's good news. That you can be there for each other, encourage each other, etc. But would love to read some good news here in the chat here tonight. No buffers on this end? Awesome. Okay. Oh, Bree. What a joke. I've been getting, gotta get moving though now. Dude, no, please. Dude, streaming, obviously takes up a ton of energy. I'm sure with all the other stuff you got going on. Please go take care of you, Whiskey. Thank you again. If you guys don't know Whiskey, truly one of the nicest people that I've met through content creation. Really nice dude. Go check him out. I finally have my top surgery scheduled late January. Yo, that is amazing. Congrats, Seraph. Love that kind of news. There's been so many people in the community getting like gender affirming care, whether that's via HRT, whether that's surgery. Love seeing that. Super proud of all of you for taking on that journey that makes you feel just like, more complete, more in line with like your identity. I love that for you. Good news, yesterday I had an optometrist appointment. I'm getting new frames for the first time in years. Yo, Apollo, I bet that's going to be really great. I need to go back to an optometrist and do that too. My eyes are getting like a little bit worse. Probably from sitting here staring at a computer screen for like freaking 12 to 15 hours a day. So that's awesome though that you're getting that done. I know that it's going to be a big change whenever I go get my like prescription updated. Good news, the hurricane went right over my family on the coast, but they ended up fine. That's good. I've been seeing so much news. I have a lot of friends who still live in Florida, so I get really nervous for them whenever there's hurricanes. But from what I've been seeing, everyone in the territory that I know is doing okay. I'm glad to hear that didn't affect you too much, Lavender Menace. Good news, my girlfriend and I went to a cow farm yesterday, and they had some goats, sheep, and chickens out as well, and I got climbed on by a cat, W plus ratio. That's amazing news to W plus ratio me with, honestly. Love that you got to go on a little farm date. Those are so cute. That's so fun. I love seeing animals. Animals are the best, honestly. I think I saw your pictures on Instagram, too, of you with a goat or something. I don't know. That kind of lines up with the 666 joke I made earlier, right? There's no joy quite like a cow gnawing on your gnawing on your hand. That was the thing when we were playing with the cats at the cat cafe. Morgan was petting one of the baby cats named Starfish. And Starfish was one of the first cats to like rush over to us when we got into the cat cafe. And he had this little baby meow. He's an actual kitten. And he was like, mee! Like when he would meow, he had like this really high pitched meow. But we were petting him because he like really wanted us to like pay attention to him. He's like nuzzling all over us and shit. And he like just chomped on Morgan's index finger at one point. Just went like kind of softly. And she just looked at me and she just went, he has baby teeth. And it was just so cute. It was adorable. Apparently my left eye prescription went down for, oh my God. Apollo, I've been there. So I think I've shared the story before of I had this really shitty eye doctor when I was younger. Who just, I don't know if bro was just getting too old to do his job or if he mixed up some records or what. But I ended up going to, this was back in high school. I went to the eye doctor to get like my prescription checked on. And like my rating went down by this massive number. And he was like, yeah. And I was like 17 at the time. And he was like, yeah, I just want to let you know that you have this condition in your right eye where you're going to completely lose vision in your right eye by next year. And there's nothing we can really do about it. Sorry. And I was like, oh my God, holy shit. And I like, me and like my mom and like we were like prepping like for this humongous life change that was like, this is like devastating news. Like, oh my God, what the hell? And I was just like, I've never heard, he's like, I've never seen someone's like rating drop this quickly, this rapidly before. And then, he was like, I'd really like to see you guys in like a week to like check on it again. And I went out, to, the eye doctor like a week later and, he did like a bunch of tests and he was like, oh, no, your eye's actually fine. I don't know what that was. That must have been a fluke thing. And it was like, you gave me like a fucking heart attack. It's like a 17-year-old like thinking I was going to lose vision in my right eye. I was going to have to like get all these accommodations at my house and like try to like work through this, figure this out. Like different, like what the fuck, dude? Why did you do that to me? Why would you give me that news like that? What the fuck? And like fortunately, it didn't pan out that way. Like my eye was, he was like, oh, your eye's fine, dude. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. Anyway, I missed a bunch of good news up here. This is it just reminded me of like, I'm going to go back to the eye doctor and my prescription's going to be worse, but not that bad, fortunately. This is a 2-week anniversary for me and my partner. We're in planning stage of scheduling time for us to just be together. Bree, that's wonderful. That's a great way to spend your time. Planning for more time together. That's lovely. I love that for you. The pic from 30 minutes ago is me freaking out over the goat. Yeah, I saw the goat. Goat farms are so interesting because like, goat owners are either super, like, don't feed the goat, don't touch the goat, like, they're mean, like, stay away from the goat because we don't want to be sued. Or they're, like, so laid back, they're like, hey, watch our goat, he's gonna, like, eat a fucking can. We're just gonna feed him an aluminum can. Watch this is so funny that he can do this. Those are the two types of goat owners I've seen on, like, petting zoo farms. The condition he's talking about just turns out to be him taking out your right eye exactly a year later. Such an insane mix-up, right, Apollo? The Dark Knight, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. That dude needed the eye test, right? Yeah. That's why we do another test later when the doctor says something is wrong. Yeah, Naray, it was like, my heart, like, almost exploded out of fear. I got such bad anxiety when that shit happened. I love, ungulates. Give them all to me. Wait, what's an ungulate? Please, is that the type of animal a goat is? Yo, what's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Aesthetic, what's up? Hi, sillies. Good news, I'm literally living in my first apartment and going to college in a different city. Like an actual adult. I can't believe it. Yo! That is such a big milestone in life. I remember when I moved out and I got to go do like a bunch of cool stuff all on my own, being like, I'm an adult now. This is cool. Aesthetic, congrats. That's wonderful. Any hoofed mammal in an is an ungulate? Wait, ungulate? Why is it spelled that way if it's said that way? What the hell, dude? I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what they were called. An ungulate. Wait, ungulate. I swear I'm not a caveman. Good news, I went to the Neon Trees concert yesterday, and they were incredible. You know what, Bree? I've heard Neon Trees is amazing in... Wait, I think I've seen them live. No, I haven't. Never mind. No, I haven't seen Neon Trees live, but I would like to see them live. They were one of my favorite, like, indie rock bands back in the day. Single-handedly expanding my vocab. Right. This is the edutainment stream. Catch me. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing, Seraph, is we have the word undulating that you say like undulating, right? You don't say undulating. Undulating. You don't say it that way. I'm undulating over here. They're so good. I don't doubt that at all, Brie. They're good, like, I mean, they are just a good band. Good news, found a nice park this past weekend where everyone plays Pokemon Go. It's so fun. Everyone was nice. I got to teach some younger kids about Pokemon. Actually got to do raids in person. Dude, isn't that so great when you find a bunch of other people who want to, like, do a Pokemon Go raid where you're like, I can't solo this mega raid. I need more people, and I don't want to send out a bunch of invites to my friends list. Because that's, like, so inconsistent and unreliable and frustrating sometimes. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to do that. It's so fun. It reminds me of when Pokemon Go first came out and everyone was just out and about playing it together. It was just so nice. Good vibes. Good news, I found a god tier snack. Little cheese crisps with bacon bits in them. Are they meant to be salad toppers? Yes. No. Okay. Liz, you're onto something though. Because like, I just eat croutons out of the bag as a snack all the damn time. And I started doing it with, like, there's these, like, frizzled, like, jalapenos, like, frizzled onions, like, the deep-fried ones. But they're jalapenos. And they're meant to be put in, like, soup, salad, sandwiches, whatever. I just eat them out of the bag. Sort of like the French's, like, crispy onions. Like, I do that with those, too. Like, no, I get it. I'm 100% behind you on that decision. Cutie, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Hope you've been well. Literally, all the raid lobbies filled instantly as wild. Love that. That's so great, though. No wonder why you've been catching so much cool shit. I didn't get to, like, participate in the Go Fest stuff. Miss the Pika Pokemon Go? Yeah, seriously, though. My God, that reminds me that my actual medical records, it leaves out something I have, but it does say I have tuberculosis of the spine? Shira, are you supposed to be alive? It's very serious and life-threatening. I do not, in fact, have that. I don't know how this happened. So kind of similar to what I was talking about. I love it when things are, you know, mismanaged and misdocumented. Amazing. You're the first person who survived that, I guess, huh? I know it's what a random thing too for you to potentially have is TB of the spine. I know it's been a while. Work's been crazy and we're moving soon, but I finally have some time to hang out. It's good to see you here. Like, seriously. I'm glad to hear that you've been staying busy, though. I hope that the move goes very well. I don't have TB of the spine. I've never even had regular TB. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you want us to believe. Guys, if there's ever been proof of the afterlife, Shira here is literally on Twitch chat from the afterlife. It's kind of nice. So weird, and it's been there for years, and they just never fixed it. That's so strange. So does every doctor that you talk to just go, I see her on your chart. You've had TB of the spine for the past 6 years. Is that affecting you currently? Like, do we need to give you like vaccine boosters? Like, like what is that? Why would they just expunge that? Good news, Ryder and I have been in contact with a rental agency and we're planning on calling us tonight or tomorrow about an offer. More good news. Some bad things mixed in, but Cactus Mom went into the hospital a little over a week ago. Her condition is improving well. Oh my God, Jack! Holy shit! Those are some really big life milestones. I'm glad that you and Ryder are doing that. More importantly, I'm glad that your mom is starting to do better. I'm so sorry that she was, hospitalized, though. It's so scary when that happens. Just know you got this community here to back you up however we can. No doctor has ever even mentioned it to me. What the hell? They're all in on some sick joke. They're just like, I know that this one is going to look at their chart. And when they do. Maybe a symptom of TB of the spine is amnesia. Yeah, maybe you do have it. You just keep forgetting that you have it, Shira. You're in an endless time loop of forgetting that you have it. Good God. That'd be kind of fucked up. That'd be so fucked up. It would just be constantly gaslighting yourself, I guess. Never thought of that. Yeah, you wouldn't remember to think of that, so that's okay. We're all here for you, though, Shira. It's been scary. I haven't been sure about whether or not to mention it here since it's a depressing topic. Listen, the way that you brought it up was really thoughtful. It was like something that wasn't like triggering to anyone. You're all good, Jack. Again, we're here for you. We're supporting you. 100%. We're people first. You know, that's just the way that it is. I should make a short film about that. I would watch that. Stuck in a time loop? That does sound like a you think shirt. Truly, though. Post it like it's Memento. Yeah, you got to do it in reverse order. McCory, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here again. Hope you've been well. Hello, hello. Hi to everyone joining on in tonight. Again, early stream. Probably the earliest I've done in like, I don't know, 4 years or something is my guess. I cannot remember the last time I did like a daytime stream, but it's nice to have people here. Squeebles, what's up? What's good? Good to have you. I got bangs? Oh, hell yeah. I've been thinking about getting some bangs, honestly. Give me 1 second. My fucking internet is doing bad on my end. Again, let me know if I'm blipping out of existence, but I don't think I am too much. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. That better have fudging fixed it, dude. Anyway, chat. Those of you who are just stopping by, I was just sharing that it was Morgan's birthday week, so I've been gone a couple days, which was very fun. Being able to hang out with her, treat her to a good time. Lots of fun stuff. One of the gifts that I gave her was a trip to Toronto in Canada. And we're going to be going to that on Monday. So Monday through Friday. You will not have streams from us. You might get some like short form content and social media stuff here and there. No Dippy on my end. That's good. But yeah, we're going to be in Toronto. We're going to be hanging out in Toronto because it's like one of our favorite cities. And every time we've gone over the past like 2 years, it's been on someone else's schedule. So, or we just like, you know, didn't have the money to stay for a while. So I got her like a week-long trip. And that should be really fun. And then tonight is, if you didn't see the title of the stream or use the tonight command yet, this is my final night of partnerversary celebration. I tried to get out of this. My therapist told me I could not. So this is therapist mandated. Partnerversary, final day of it. Celebrating, you know, being a partner for the past like 4 or 5 years, whatever it's been. I hope you all have fun. It sounds like a really nice time. Yeah, and the weather's supposed to be really nice. We haven't been able to like really explore the city when the weather's nice. We'll just get to take things at a leisurely pace and hopefully have like, you know, a good time roaming around Toronto. So that is the plan. But in the meantime, I really want to beat Powerwash Simulator's campaign. So I'm going to jump into that now. And hopefully people have been enjoying the short form content I've been putting up on like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and stuff. I got a lot of plans for more of that. And then obviously long form video on YouTube is going to be coming up very soon. Because I do have a fun video idea I'm already working on a bit. So some good stuff in the pipeline for the community. Those of you here, thank you for joining me on an off stream day. This is just kind of a bonus stream, if anything. So it's good to have folks here, hanging out, having a good time, vibing. You guys already know where you want to go. I've spent a bit of time up there, and their National Expo may still be happening. We have a lot of ideas just because, so those of you who don't know, we live literally right over the border, more or less, from Canada. It's like a 3-hour drive, tops. But so we're like up in Niagara Falls and in Toronto and the surrounding area like all the time. So we're pretty familiar with the city. It's just normally when we're there, we don't get to like explore what we want to explore. Like we have the ideas for what we want to do, and then we just like don't get to make it work. So this time, the whole point of this trip is it's just the two of us like hanging out there, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. But yeah, we're very familiar with Toronto. It's a great city, honestly. Should you power my wash till I sim? Just got some spaghetti. Let the comfy begin. That sounds so good. Morgan and I just finished eating Domino's pizza. It's wild. Oh yeah, the ancient temple. Shira, were you here for when I made I discovered all this ancient civilization's art in this temple? Like, have you been here? Look at this. What could these ancient hieroglyphs mean? I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Vlogger says, what Bree? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. All these little guys, what is all this stuff? What is all this, all these weird things here? The Toronto area seems chaotic but fun. I hope to visit someday. I love it, honestly. It's very much like Canada's New York City.
He only likes
It's like, and there's a lot of peaceful places in Toronto, like in the outskirts of it. Cutie, what's up? Thank you so much for the 16 months. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, if you guys got hype or pride emotes to spam, drop them in the chat. That would be lovely to see. Brandon's on the biggest washing map known to man. It really is so huge. I didn't even get the 40% last time, apparently. I thought I had, but I guess not. Unless the game reset my progress or something. Which is fine. I'm fine with rewashing some stuff, because this game's awesome and chill and makes my brain feel good. You know? Hey, what's up, Sandy? It truly is. We're knockoff NYC. Truly, but also, like, just a freaking, like, it's so chaotic that there's, like, some parts that suck and some parts that are great. And as a result, it's, like, it's such an experience every time. It is one of the experiences of all time. Did not mean to add Mika's astigmatism emote. I see it there now. Amazing. No, it's Mika's birthday today, right? More Mika rep in the chat, honestly. And if you guys haven't wished Morgan a happy birthday, please do so tonight when she streams. Happy belated birthday to her. That'd mean a lot. I think we came very close to 40, but Morgan had to stream. Yeah, probably. Probably got cut off. That's okay. Again, it was Morgan's night. It was her birthday weekend and everything. But I had a great time for her birthday. We're going to have a good time in Toronto. I'm going to try to set up my Ko-fi before we go, so anyone who wants to support me through, like, premium content stuff, the Ko-fi should be set up, and, you know, you might be able to see, like, what we're doing in Toronto. Fun little social post over there. So that'll be good. Good old Chrono. Yep. I absolutely do mean to add the astigmatism emote, as you should, honestly. That's a great emote. I keep forgetting I have to replace the emote with the Girbeagly emote. But hopefully I can put in the request for that. To have that start being made. I gotta figure out what I want it to be also. Like what the actual, like what Girbeagly entails.
He only likes
as an
her because
emote.
she's old.
What it
She's
looks like.
probably like 25.
What do you mean got him? Why would you listen? You've been here for like 4 days worth of partnerversary. Thank you, Blogger Says What Brie. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for gifting a sub to Liz. Liz, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. What the hell? Thank you very much. It's really, really nice. Using this while she still lives on. Yeah. While emote exists, user. And then, you know, she'll be out of rotation for a bit. And then if we unlock more emote slots, maybe she'll come back. We'll see. Thank you so much, Blogger Says What Brie. What the hell? You've already done so much, is what I'll say. You've already done so much. If you're just here to vibe, chill, soak up the good energy at the midway point of the week, feel free to just do that. Thank you so, so much. Really, really kind of you. Everyone here is so nice. I've been digging the vibe of the community so much lately. People are funny. People are just chill. People are having a good time. There's been, like, moments of chaos. We've had some, like, really fucking out-of-pocket conversations lately. But I'm down with it, you know? It's like, it doesn't feel like there's nasty vibes in this community at all. There have been a couple times where, like, for whatever reason, things felt off. I don't think it's anyone's, like, fault that they did. It's just the way that, like, things happen when communities grow and whatnot. But lately, things have just felt good. You know, people are popping off with, like, the good vibes. I'm down with that. That's why I play this damn game. That's why I wash. Everyone's got to have a reason to wash, and this is my reason to wash. D-Blast, hello. Have I tried Dark and Darker yet? I have not. I own the game, I think, but I have not tried it yet. I feel like you saying feel free to vibe is the nice way of you saying please, I'm begging you to just vibe. Yeah. Listen, I gotta get around, you know, saying that you don't have to do things in as many creative ways as I can. That's the way that it works. Power washing gets everyone excited. It's true, even the aces. It is the wettest game on Twitch, you know? Gotta dip and do some adult things. I'll see y'all later. Ryder says hi. Jack, take care. Thanks so much for dropping by for a bit. Hope the things go well. Oh, those dastardly things. And the stuff. God dang. It's fun to decode the nice messages. Yeah. Listen, normally I'm very direct and blunt. So normally you can just take my words at face value. But when it comes to saying thank you for stuff, I do still struggle a bit. I do feel like I'm constantly inconveniencing or pressuring people into doing things for me. So please know it means the world. It's just also like there's like an internal battle going on in my brain of like, oh, someone did something nice for me. Time to feel bad. I would be dead on the spot. Brian, I hate to add to your backlog, but Sea of Stars needs to be added. What's Sea of Stars? I almost feel like I was just sent a code for that, by the way. Explain it to me. Describe it to me. I might have that game. I probably do. I was just sent like 5 new releases, and I didn't even really look at the email. I just plugged in the Steam codes and said thank you. And then that was it. I'm a terrible influencer. I just go, cool, thanks for the free product. See ya. Nice. Wait, what? Quote wet. Great. Well, I guess I'll just have wet pants the rest of stream. See, this is why I'm so glad we added quote attribution, because I do not know when I would have said that and what that would have been for. It's like old school RPGs being compared to Chrono Trigger, turn-based combat. I literally would just send a code for that 2 days ago. I have that game. I have that game. I actually wasn't planning on streaming it. I was planning on probably playing that one on my own and then just like sharing my thoughts about it on social media. I don't know if that one would be a big hit here, but I'll think about it. How's that? From what little I saw on another stream, classic 2D, I saw a JRPG. Yeah, like it looks so good. I just don't know how many people would like want to vibe with that here. It's like the problem I always have every time I do any JRPG here is like half the people are really interested and then the other half are like, this is really boring, peace. And I know I can't please everyone, but it's just like, you know, when people start to stop giving a shit, obviously, you know, it's not exactly like numbers have been popping off lately for me. I gotta pay attention to what's going on with my job, part of it. That was for me spilling my drink. Got it. Every quote I ever see here is slightly insane. Yeah, I feel like the way that people respond to things like, oh, doing this is crazy. Like on social media. It's like how they describe things, how they like reply to things. I think like making quotes of the things I say is crazy. It's free on Game Pass and PS Plus as well. See, the game I'm prepping for is Starfield, which I think goes live on Game Pass like tomorrow. I believe it's like day 1 Game Pass. You do not need to answer, but what were your thoughts on the thing I tweeted at you? I'm so goddamn excited. I'm like so thrilled. Little Nightmares 3. That game's gonna get so much. It's gonna get instant playtime when it drops here. I'd rather seem overly cautious, but a part of me still dies inside every time I catch myself going, please don't force yourself, or only if it's okay with you. Those types of disclaimers. Yeah, that's my whole life, McCory. I just, it's a hard habit to break, but we have the strike system here to keep me on my toes and honest. Hard habit to break? Yeah, for sure. LOL me? Yeah. Little Nightmares 3 it's just instant hyperfixation time when that game drops. I'm here with mashed potatoes. Vixtina, enjoy. Excellent food. Are you eating it as a meal or a side dish? There's like 2 types of people, right? I'm someone who will make an entire packet of instant mashed potatoes as a meal. Eat the whole thing in one sitting. That's like my meal. I will do that because I like mashed potatoes that much. But some people are like strictly, oh, this is only a side dish meal. Or a side dish thing for an actual entree. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing last time. I was trying to get things done that were just serotonin dings. I need to hit the parts of this that are gonna give me serotonin. That ding that I can actually finish. A pack is a meal like a feral cat. No, that's such a great girl dinner. The meal can be the side dish when you just save what remains in a tinier plate. Yeah. I mean, anything. Listen, girl dinner, girl dinner. That's the way that I look at things. I was actually thinking about this over the weekend, and if it helps your rationalization brain thoughts at all, think of me gifting subs, especially specific people, more as me gifting them a gift and giving you a gift, if that makes any sense. That is the way that I try to rationalize it, is it's people who gift subs a lot in this community are doing it because they want other people in the community to feel included, and I really fucking love that. I think that's really wholesome. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's only a full meal if you're pouring the box of dehydrated tater flakes straight into the gullet. You just eat it directly out of the bag. I love girl dinner. Yeah. All of Morgan and my meals are girl dinners. We used to cook dinner a lot together. We really want to get back to doing that with like, oh, there's like an entree and a side and, you know, like a plan for dinner. And now we're just like feral gremlin people are just like, hey, what are you having for dinner? Oh, I got like I'm going to make some like instant mac and cheese. Cool. I'm going to like eat this leftover like last half of a sandwich. Let's sit on the couch and like watch stuff on Netflix while we eat this stuff. Girl dinner, girl dinner. I need to make girl dinner tonight. My partner is working. Yeah, that's the way. Baby carrots can be a girl dinner. Baby carrots can be a girl dinner. Absolutely. I'm very pro girl dinner. Both pro in the sense of I'm for it, and also I'm a professional at it. Nothing makes me feel quite as femme as engaging in girl dinner. Eating peanut butter right out of the jar is my favorite girl dinner. I went through like a weird food hyperfixation with peanut butter recently, where I was doing that all the time. All my girl dinners in the season of fall are dubbed ghoul dinner. There we go. I like that. Get into the season. I'm going to eat the 4 remaining portions of this leftover throughout the entire day. What do you mean? I look more depressed and unhealthy. Girl dinner. That's the component of girl dinner, is being mentally unwell. Is a pro girl? Oh my god, thank you. I try my best. Morgan and I were looking... Wait, this game always does this. It's like takes off the... Gives me the wrong extension on my thing. Morgan and I were looking at like high heels and like boots. Like there are these really cute fall boots today at the store. And I was like, I can't buy these because I haven't even like shown off the heels that I own. Like with cosplay. So until I told Morgan, until I show off the shoes and the heels and boots and stuff that I already own, I'm not allowed to buy any more like heels or anything. That's the pact we made. Sometimes all you need for girl dinner is some croutons, a banana, and a spoon of peanut butter. Yeah! That's a perfect example of a girl dinner right there. Eclectic, covers a bunch of food groups, tastes good to you, is quick and efficient. Girl dinner. Get your toesies painted. I've thought about doing that. I was thinking about starting to paint my nails like I've talked about. I'd like to do that. J Rose, what's up? Hello. A can of hominy, a girl dinner. I've done that before. When Morgan and I were at our old place and I didn't have like a lot of money, I would sometimes go to Dollar Tree and they had canned hominy, which was like really good. Like very lightly seasoned in the can. I would eat that. That was really filling. It was really awesome, actually. Dollar Tree is the perfect place to pick up girl dinner also, in my opinion. Any dollar store. And honestly, here's the thing about girl dinner. Anything can really be girl dinner if you follow the vibe of girl dinner. You're eating on vibes alone, right? Baby Goodwitch, hello, hi. My girl dinner was creamy chicken noodle soup with bread and crackers. Yo, that's one of my favorite girl dinners, Brie. How's everyone? Doing good. Just vibing out. Was sharing with people about what's going on. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be trying my best to finish as much of this gigantic power wash sim map as I can. I really want to get more of it done. I would really like to finish this map. It's been very fun. It's very satisfying to wash off, but also I feel like I've been washing this for like a month straight. And also celebrating the last night of partnerversary here, as government mandated by my therapist. She said I was not allowed to skip out on any celebration regarding partnerversary. So this is, yay, partnerversary. Can you hear how enthusiastic I am? Oh boy, guys, if you feel like donating money to me today, now's the day to do it. Woo! I'm just here to vibe. I'm just here to have a good time with everybody. The best girl dinners are the ones that give you everything you need in the laziest and most enjoyable way possible. Exactly! You know? Freaking buy those 3 Lunchables and make like a fun charcuterie board, a charcuterie board. You know? That's a girl dinner. Hell yeah. If you want to just nibble on a couple grapes and baby carrots and like, you know, half of a sandwich, that's a girl dinner. Boom. That's a great girl dinner right there. You're gonna get such good grades from your therapist. I hope she's happy with me, because like even me like a year ago probably wouldn't do this, you know? Wouldn't even like mention it really. So everyone gets to share their food habits and it's girl dinner, but when I explain my food habits, I get diagnosed as ASD and ADHD in my 20s. Vile. You need a pro girl dinner therapist is what you need. They'll understand. They'll go, "Oh, yeah, sometimes a girl dinner is a handful of peanuts and then a Slim Jim." I like the other opposite end of it. The boy dinner trend is like someone will put up like a picture of a what is happening? What the heck? What? Thank you so. Don't okay me. Don't okay me like I seriously asked that. Thank you so much for the 10. What the hell? Blogger says what breed. That is unbelievably generous of you. Thank you. Again, you know, this stream is for chill. I hope you have a great chill time here tonight. I hope you chill a lot in the chill vibes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can we get a little bit of hype and pride spam in the chat for that? That was unbelievably kind of you. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was really nice. I don't have enough ways to say thank you. I'm so chill. Yeah, sure. Lunchables in your 30s is the ultimate girl dinner. You know, it kind of is, though. It's up there. It really is up there. I have so much homework. Well, why are you here watching this stream? You should be doing your homework, Jackanista. Good luck with your homework, by the way. You can keep the stream on in the background like a podcast. Oh, yeah, boy. If you guys have seen Boy Dinner, it'll be like a can of paint. It'll be like, Boy Dinner. It'll be like a handful of nails. It's a Boy Dinner. Handful of nails and the Slim Jim wrapper. Boy Dinner. I really am genderfluid. One of my my favorite jokes I've ever made was a couple years ago. I was like, the masculine urge to eat all my food standing up in the kitchen. Boy Dinner is much more than. Oh yeah, it goes to a darker place. Because I'm both. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. Boy Dinner and it's just the floor. Yeah, it's the peeling linoleum tiles in the corner of the kitchen. Thank you for the gender affirming knowledge. I do that. Yeah, me too. I stand up eating in the kitchen all the time. Morgan will come in and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Don't you want to like sit down and relax?" I'm like, "What if I need to enter Mortal Kombat at any moment? What if while I'm enjoying this tasty sandwich, someone breaks into our house and I have to fight them to the death? I have to be ready at all times." You know? I stand and eat Kia. Listen, I see the any pronouns tag there, okay? Welcome to any pronounsville. I had boy dinner when I worked at DG. It was commonly a bag of combos and Mountain Dew Voltage. Oh, that's such a boy dinner. Boy dinner is chewing off your fingernails, yeah. And eating whatever's underneath. Do they make hot dogs or corn dogs? Oh, corn dogs. Oh my god, you get that extra layer of crunchy breaded goodness. Not even an option for the regular hot dogs. Hello, mods. Y'all are cute today. Mods are always cute, right? Our mods are the cutest. They're great. Hey, Kia, come on. Come on. Painted a big target on your back. I love any pronouners. We are so not normal. We sure are, you know? We sure are, and that's it. That's the whole sentence. We sure are. I'm always being called out here. What else does anyone watch me for except for the sass? Do I have the pronouns? I don't see the pronouns on your side. Have you used the pronoun extension? I forgot if I did them for here. I thought it was if you did them anywhere, then they're supposed to show up everywhere that uses Alejo's pronoun extension. Thank you for deciding my dinner. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I hope you, like, don't come back in 20 minutes and you're like, those were the grossest corn dogs ever. Like, fuck everybody here. Mods, you're all really cute today, so join my bangs cult. That is true. No, that's a good marketing tool right there, Squeebles. Bangs will just increase anybody's cuteness factor. I really kind of, like, I've thought about getting some, like cute bangs. Morgan said she might, like, try to help me, get like curtain bangs or something. We ban any user who says their corn dogs were mid. It ruins the vibe. We're very pro corn dog here. The misuse of words and boomer memes. Alejo's extension is for everywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. With the round glasses too. Listen, as a fellow any pronouns user, you're allowed to have any dinners. Boy, girl, they dinner. Of course you would have... Of course you would hoard all pronouns. And have blue hair, chat. There was a time we had to reset it. Oh, is that what happened? Did I pronounce it? I don't see them. That's so strange. Yeah, with the round glasses too, yep. Bangs have increased my cuteness factor so much that I have to hold back from making it my personality trait. No, anytime you have like a new cute change of hair, that has to be you're legally obligated to make that your personality for a while. Current bangs were my gateway drug into full-on bangs. Maybe it'll happen. Thenner? Thenner? Current bangs would look so gender. Yeah, chat. Here. Wait, hold up. Hey girl, I mean they. Like, could I maybe pull off curtain bangs? If I got like curtain bangs, like little swoopies here. I was thinking about doing a wolf cut for a while because Twitter said that they think I could pull it off. I just need to find a hairdresser who can do that. Morgan doesn't feel confident cutting a wolf cut into my hair. You could definitely pull them off. Awesome, thank you. I know you guys know so much more about hair than I do. I'm like not someone who styles my hair in any way, so I take really good care of my hair, but I don't like style it, so some of you have like way more experience with that kind of thing. I feel like you'd look great with a wolf cut. Thank you. I've really thought about it because I really like the idea of it. And there's a lot of people who are from Korea who have like a similar facial structure to mine that can really pull it off, and I'm like, ooh, maybe me too. You have a more rounded face like I do, so like a textured cut with some curtain or full bangs would be so gender and cute. Aw. I'm thinking about it. I really am. I'm still hashtag bang gang and a full-on believer that you should get bangs. Wait, why did you say wait? Because you're bang gang? Because that is, for a dyslexic person, that reads almost like something else. I think your hair texture would be really nice with the wolf cut. I hope so. Like, if I do decide to jump into it. I might just start with like bangs and then move to a wolf cut. I don't know. I have no idea. Yes. Cutie, it's all good. More cursed things have been said here. Listen, if you haven't seen the latest quote in the quote list, quote 300. Y'all don't make me want to cut my bangs on a random Wednesday. Listen, we're all in this together. The peer pressure to change your hair all at the same time. Like Mika's new hair color, I was like, oh shit. And then one of my other friends, Stella, just like lightened her hair. I was like, I kind of want to go back to blonde. Shit. Better to be hashtag bang gang than to be gang bang. I mean, depends. Some people are into that. I think I have pronouns. I don't see them yet. Blugger says with Brie, I don't know why it's not working for you. I see other people's. I love Mika's hair. Yeah, Mika's new hair looks so good. What was that quote supposed to be? That was from what? How many days ago now? 5 days ago, 6 days ago now? You're asking the wrong person. I don't remember what the context of me. I know it was a dyslexia moment where I misspoke, but I don't remember what the context of that quote is. I wish I didn't work a corporate job. I want to dye my hair so bad. Oh gosh, again, I used to work in the corporate world. I hated that. That regulation's so archaic and outdated. It's so silly. So sorry that that's holding you back. I can see everyone's and mine. Oh, you know what it is? I think I have to refresh on my end. Hold up. Let me refresh my chat. I won't see you here, guys, for a second, so you can say something truly messed up. I think I have to do that. All right, try to type now. My best friend just put on a mullet. Just did a mullet? That's cool. Why is it not working just for Blogger Says What Brie? Huh? Why is it not? Oh, it's typing now. Why is it not working just for you? Okay, wait. It hates me. Wait, let me refresh my chat window on this end. Hold up. Let me see if this works now. I want to fix this. I want to be able to see yours also. Blogger Says What Brie is not pronoun. Yeah. Does anyone else see Blogger Says What Brie's pronouns in the chat? I'm dyeing the front part of my hair and my tip silver. Banana Moon Puppy, I bet that's going to look dope. People who can pull off like white and silver, very envious. Pronouns come free with your Xbox. I don't? Okay, weird. I have no pronouns. I'm an enigma. You are. What were you trying to put, just so that I know? Are you an any pronouncer as well? I thought you were. I think you were. And no pronouns for you. I'm on mobile, so I see nothing. Yeah, that is a variable in there as well. I'm a few years on T and solidly passing as a man. I want to have human beast style hair. Beauty and the Beast? Ooh, that would be kind of cool. She, they, but honestly any at this point. Okay. That's good to know, though. It's very good to know. Thank you for letting me know, even though the extension doesn't want to help you out here. Help any of us out, I guess. I'm going to try one more thing here. So I'm not going to see you guys here for a second. I'm going to try one more thing. Thanks for caring. I'm trying to care. It's hard. It's hard to care about this dark, twisted world we live in. Wait, I see them now. Okay. I think, you know what the issue was? For some reason, I had accidentally popped up my chat window in viewer mode and not in mod mode. But it is weird that they weren't working for other people as well. Maybe it took a second to just feed through the extension. They're working now, though. I'm too greedy for wanting any. They're there! Hell yeah! Alright, cool. They're in the database. You've now been, listen, the FBI agent in your phone now knows your pronouns. So when they start putting you on lists, they'll be able to put you in the list with the right pronouns. I pronoun. I don't want to use mod view. I want to be happy again. You don't have to use mod view. Mod view is It's got some useful stuff, but there are some things that are like kind of clunky on it. Trust me, Clock App is known for a long time. All of your data is sold to China, including your pronouns. No. All right, this is the last hieroglyphic I'm going to wash off because these are really important. I think they mean something. I swear it knows before I do. Listen, there was a time that like my eggshell hadn't cracked yet, right? And TikTok was regularly putting me on trans femme talk without me like actively looking for that kind of content. The internet knows, like TikTok knows me better than like my closest friends, you know? At this point. I know it's optional, but just lighthearted because, like, you know, the corny 90s, 2000s sci-fi UI in Hollywood movies. Fair. There are 800 panels on Windows. It feels like that. Yeah, no, that's so fair. I see Bruce pronoun. Yeah, they're there now. The pronoun bourgeoisie. So anyway, these bangs make me feel very girly pop. I love that for you, though. That's kind of why I want bangs, is I know I'll be able to, like, really style them femme. But they're, like, kind of like a cool androgynous look now, too, for a lot of people. Like, I'd love that. I get such a sense of loss from that last hieroglyph. Oh, my God. The people who know, know. While waiting for corn dogs, I'm nomming cake. Hey, I love a good reverse dinner as well. You eat the dessert first. Because sometimes I'm, like, in the mood for sweet stuff and I want to end on, like, savory, salty food, right? That kept happening to my partner before her egg cracked. Mm-hmm. The computers know. That's the real use of AI we should be focusing on. Oh, wait, did you put your new haircut in the Discord, Squeebles? That's awesome. Can't wait to see that later. Can anyone see my pronouns? I can. Ultimate gender envy is when a child asks their parent if you're a boy or a girl. And then you confuse them more by saying, I'm actually an eldritch god from another time, another place. What the heck? I thought you were in timeout. I thought that you were told already to chill. What the hell? Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Blogger says, well, Bree, thank you so much for a gifted sub to Baby Goodwitch. Baby Goodwitch, you better be saying thanks. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. And a month of ad-free view. What the hell? Thank you so much. The generosity is just unbelievably. It's been a lot. It's been so much. Thank you so much. Like, genuinely. I am chill. I don't know about that. This is not my definition of chill. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. I get in the worst salty sweet cycles? Yeah, no, I feel you. That's my thing, too. I just like, oh, I had like a little piece of candy for the sweet. Oh, but now I want some like chips because like now I got sweet in my mouth. Oh, those chips are a little bit too salty. I want to try to balance it out. You're just constantly trying to balance it out, but you're just swinging yourself into whichever extreme you're not in at the moment. Just back and forth forever until you've eaten your entire pantry. Tess joined Bangs Gang recently, and I'm raring to join her. Yo, you should. That'd be so fun. My hairstylist got himself bangs because his partner was like, why that tattoo? It's permanent. So he was like, you know what isn't bangs? And anyway, now he decided he wants them to be permanent. There's such a look on everyone. It's a style bang to suit anyone. Yeah, I love seeing it come back, honestly, because there's like a lot of bangs eras, you know, in previous decades, and then they sort of fell out of fashion. And now everyone's back into them again, and it's nice to see. So, some good shit. I'm thinking about doing it, though. Chat's definitely encouraging me to do it. I just gotta figure out what the optimal bangs will be. Again, maybe some curtains. That'd be kind of fun. You got the bang brainworm in their head. It's been there. It's just now it's growing. It's leeching off my life force, you know? That's why Halloween candy's perfect. You have a whole variety. That's true. Because you're like, oh, I could like nibble on like a candy bar that's like a little bit salty also. Get the salty sweet combo in one thing. Not gonna lie, I want to find a stylist and just show them pictures of Morgan's hair. That's really, you know what? She would be blushing head to toe if she heard that one. She puts a lot of work into her hair. She has really nice hair. I'm glad that you like it. She does have very nice hair, though. A neurodivergent urge to please every sector of taste bud on your tongue, right? No, I feel you. 100%. That's so accurate. My only experience as a kid was blunt, thick bangs that didn't suit me as well. Probably also in part because I was given a blunt bob with wispy bangs. I have such fine hair, so they're just perfect for me. I'm so glad. So glad you found what works for you the best. I go make girl dinner. Be good chat. Please enjoy your girl dinner. Her hair is so pretty, and I think that style... Her hair is so pretty, and I think that style would look good with my texture. Hell yeah. Might as well give it a try, right? Thank you again, Blogger Says What Free. So nice of you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kindness. Thanks for chilling out, helping us celebrate Partnerversary for the last day. Also, I'm almost to 50% on the temple finally. That's kind of good. I need to like brute force through this. I really want to beat this map. It's like a necessity. Who here is going to be looking for the blue supermoon tonight? Wait, there's a blue supermoon tonight? You think like being with a practicing witch, I would know these things, and I just like, I don't. I should. I know she knows about that. I just don't remember anything or pay attention to anything. That's gonna be cool though. I will still be able to hear, so I will come running back to chat. Don't worry. Okay. Well, I won't say anything like, you should just chill then. Even though you should. I thought Blue Supermoon was a day or two ago. So they start, like, over the course of several days, right? And then they, like, have a peak, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the way that it works? Is, like, they're normally up for, like, a few days? And then there's, like, a peak? I could be wrong. I could just be, like, talking out my ass here. I bought some bay leaves for witchy shit. Nice! I'm sure Morgan has a whole, like, ritual plan. She normally does. So excited to put your water and crystals out, fellow witches. There you go. I'm in talks with my hairdresser about a new color sometime soon. Dude, I can't wait to see. Any teasers, or you don't want to spoil it? It's really cool. Second full moon of the month, and the first was also a super moon. Wild. I didn't know that. Again, I probably should just pay better attention to shit. This is not how it works, but I appreciate the effort. I thought that it worked that way. I thought it was like, oh, like it's almost that at its peak, so it's like still counts as like a full moon, but all right, whatever. I don't live there. I don't need to know. Silvermere, what's up? Thank you so much for the med check for people who have forgotten to take their meds, vitamins, and supplements. We always catch a few. Always a couple of you not taking good enough care of yourselves when you need to. So close, except for most of what you said. You were so right except for everything you said, which was wrong, by the way. Imagine me knowing anything about shit like that. I try to pay attention, but I just don't have enough. Do you know how much like useless other knowledge is already up here? Like comic book characters and like video game trivia and shit. I don't think I have room for all of that stuff. I don't live on the moon. Fuck you guys. Yeah. I don't have to know how you live, how the moon works. I don't live there. I don't even go to that school. Today was the second day with students, and I need you all to know that this new school has been amazing for my mental health. Happy at the end of the school day, not exhausted and cranky. Fuck yeah! Love hearing about people getting better work environments for them. I was inspired by a small former cranky streamer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're going that extreme. Dude, that's cool, though. That's fun. You'll be able to pull it off way better than him, by the way. I play Dancing in the Moonlight to my moon water. Dancing in the moonlight. Morgan and I were just listening to a song, I think yesterday. Do not interact if you live on the moon and no moon stuff. Yeah. This is not a moon safe space. I'm so sorry, everybody. If you're from the moon, we will be bigoted towards you. I'm so sorry. That felt like a low-key roast. No, it's meant to be a high-key roast. Because, you know, the moon's so high in the sky. Mooners do not interact. No astronauts allowed here. Wait, I like that the implication is like once we send them up to space, they just have to live on the moon. It's like Matt Damon in The Martian. I've Instabanned 900 people who know things about the moon over the past years. You just didn't notice. No, thank you for being so preemptive. I just find that, like, anyone from the moon is normally really problematic, and, you know, they're just not the kind of people we want here. Imagine my channel gets banned because we're going through fictional... What does that even count as? Planetism? Because it's not racism. It's not maybe speciesism. I get like a 3-day ban for like hate speech about people from the moon. Thank you. As someone who's definitely very active on Twitch, it's the least I can do. Yeah, no, you're keeping our space safe for Earthlings. Thank you. They're only welcome if they bring us the cheese, right? I want the man on the moon specifically, the president of the moon, the man on the moon, to bring me the moon cheese, and then maybe we can have peace between our nations, our planets. Xenophobia, literally. Oh, that's true. Actual aliens. Celestial bodyism. Moonism. Oh my god. A supermoon is when the moon is full during its closest point in orbit to the Earth, and then there are 2 full moons in the same month. The blue moon refers to the second one that happened, so it's cool and very rare that they're both happening at the same time. Thank you for sharing that. That's basically exactly what I said, by the way. Everyone heard it. I definitely got all those facts correct. I think we said the exact same thing in just different ways, Shira. That's what happened there. I think it was just like one of those moments where I was saying the same thing. It's just I was using different vernacular. It just gets a little bit. I get it though. You know, obviously I didn't get that totally wrong in every way. The man, like the guy from Spy Kids 3D Game Over. Exactly. That guy. Specifically. Deliver the cheese by hand. And then I will stop pointing the super laser at the moon. So I have to go forever now. Oh, hey, you know, it was great to see you for the ever that you were here. But, you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, when nature calls, as they say. Bye forever, Shira. This is so stupid, but hearing this description read aloud by Brian while Power Wash sim footage is running made me zone out for 2 seconds. Is that not just all of TikTok? This is the Subway Surfers video playing while I talk about the socio-political climate of Uganda. Elijah Wood's best role for real. Brian just used the boy definition. Yeah, exactly. Boy definition. Boy definition. Like, oh god, no AI theme stream. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Have a good forever, sure. Our overlord. Oh my god. That joke has stayed alive a long time, that everyone in chat is actually just Shira on multiple accounts. Shira, you gotta step up your game. What is this fucking view count? Come on. Where's like 300 of your fake accounts botting my channel? What's going on? We're all Shira, yes. Yeah, no, put it away. Sludge content or whatever? Is that what they were calling it? Sludge content? I didn't know it had a name. I just thought it was what it was, the next evolution. Which is fine. You know, content is designed to change and adhere to different rules and trends. Sorry, man, I got hungry. Big problem. You didn't have a big enough girl dinner. You know? Oh, real viewers. Does that mean, was the implication that your girl dinner is you ate your other alt account, Shira? Sludge Beagley VODs. These are just sort of chill, laid back, like mindless content. That's what I kind of like about sort of podcasting while doing like power wash stuff. And again, the whole reason I'm even playing this game as many streams in a row as I have been, this is like one of the games that like built the channel up to what it is and like allowed me to get like partnership and stuff. So what a fitting game for like the last day of Partnerversary and all the other Partnerversary streams. That's the way that I feel about it, you know? Correct. I don't know if it's an official name. I've heard it referred to as Sludge a few times though. Interesting. I don't keep up with like terminology as much as I probably should. Lumi, what's up? Good to see ya. Hello. Good news, I'm finally getting better medically. Great to hear. Jay, you were sharing that a little bit last stream. I'm so happy for you. I genuinely. That's such a good thing. We have so many people with like chronic illness and like undiagnosed stuff that they're working through. I think a lot of people here commiserate and support the crap out of each other when they have news like that, you know? It's great. It's really great to hear. Wait, 50%. I didn't even know. 50%. Good news, just finished doing dishes so my partner doesn't have to worry about them when he gets home. The bangs made doing chores so much cuter. I love that. No, seriously. Continue to make that your personality. That is wonderful. Me and my tuberculosis of the spine can relate. Yeah, it's true. I can't believe that we have an actual Victorian child here. Wild. I modded a Victorian child here for this community. It's TB right in the spine. Built in already. It's like a preset feature. It costs a little bit of extra money, chat, so I really appreciate all the gifted subs the past week and all the donations. It means a lot. It's allowed me to afford a better model, the Model S of the Victorian childs or children that are like available for stream mod. It's really good. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just vibing today. It's a final day of Partnerversary celebration. So if you want to give me $8 million, that's cool. If you don't, enjoy your time chilling. Bangs became my personality and somehow it just fixed all my self-esteem. Love that for you though. Because here's my thing. Everyone deserves to feel like they look like hot or cute or cool or whatever vibe they're going for. And if like a change to your hair or like, you know, painting your nails or, you know, trying on some cute clothes like makes you feel that way, like fuck yeah. More power to that. Love that for you. Oh, J Rose, yeah, are you okay? Listen, I was like, technically Shira is clinically dead. I don't know if this counts as good news. I'm finally getting myself checked. I always had a bit of phobia with doctors and hospitals in general. Here's to figuring out what's going on with my body. No, that's very good news. You're prioritizing yourself and your health. That's some like good shit. Proud of you for that. It is scary. It can be very, very nerve-wracking to do that, but I'm always happy to see people prioritizing themselves. So, congrats to you. Getting that done, starting to figure yourself out, hopefully coming up with either treatment or at least a diagnosis that helps things make sense for you. Hope all of chat gets to feel real good about themselves. Yeah, for sure though. It's such a like, it feels like such a like a small thing, right? Like it just feels like such like a small cliche to be like, I hope everyone feels good about themselves. Like, of course people should feel good about themselves, but like, I bring it up all the time. Like, all of you here, just bring good vibes. You deserve to feel good vibes about yourself as well. You make other people, you deserve to feel the way you make other people in the community feel. Like, other people are delighted to see you and love talking to you and vibing out with you and shit. You deserve to feel that way about yourself, whether that's through physical things like a new haircut or getting your health checked out so you can feel better, all that shit. I'm having Jollibee right now. I've literally never had it. and I kind of want to try it at some point. I hate doctors putting random shit in records. Yeah, it just sometimes it's not even the doctor's fault. I know some people who like work in medical coding, and what it is it's like data entry. A lot of those reports, especially at hospitals, go to like data entry departments, and then the people who are putting in like the medical codes are using like a bunch of abbreviations, and sometimes they just accidentally put in the wrong code. So sometimes it's not even the doctor's fault. Actually, most of the time it's not the doctor's fault. You're missing out. Jollibee's hella good. I've heard it's really good. I showed chat a Jollibee commercial that made them all cry. I think last year, maybe earlier this year. It's like unnecessarily, like brutally emotional. Coding so dumb, right? Yeah, a lot of time it's just the coders. But Jollibee, it's a fried chicken place that I think was from Southeast Asia originally. Supposed to make really, really good chicken. I was actually found by Brian after leaving the Bethlehem Royal Hospital in time redacted during one of his many time prevalent and luxurious vacations. I then became a mod. True story right there. Nettles, what up? Thank you so much. Thank you for encouraging the toxic rapistance here. 29 freaking months. Thanks for all the salutes. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Obviously, this is normally not my stream days, so it's nice to be here hanging out with people early. It's from my country, the Philippines. Yeah, so it's from the Philippines. Filipino chicken, and apparently it's really freaking good. I'm also a big fan of Korean fried chicken as well. But, like, nothing beats, like, Southern fried chicken, in my opinion. A good old classic Southern fried. A Kentucky fried, you know? I love chicken uwu. I'm right there with you. It's like one of the only meats I still eat. So good. I'll drag my friends to it just for the pineapple juice. Damn, they have pineapple juice? I do have to try it whenever I see it next. Holy chat. Yo, Nettles. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Good midway point of the week. I was but a poor, illiterate young boy diagnosed with demons. That sounds about Victorian, honestly. Twitch mod saved my life. You get 2 bowls of porridge a day here. It's amazing. Korean fried chicken's so good, isn't it? It's so freaking good. I was so sad. One of my favorite Korean fried chicken chains in New York City, Kyochon, closed a couple years ago. I was really bummed out. I think it was because of the pandemic. Moving to college tomorrow. I'm super nervous, but I'm glad I get to spend my last night at home watching my comfort stream. Gabby, it's great to have you here. Thank you. Yo, Mick, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. What the hell is going on? How is your stream? Fools rushing in. Love that. Hello, fools. Fools from the McFoolery community. Mickey, good to see you. Yeah, thank you for the shout out for Mickey. Like, legitimately one of my favorite people I've met through Team Neatude. If you don't know Mick, please drop the follow. Just truly a really welcoming, kind, cool, inclusive person. Very, very freaking funny content, by the way. Very chaotic, very funny content. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Happy partnerversary. Thank you. It's technically day, like, 6 of my partnerversary. I wasn't gonna celebrate more than the actual partnerversary, and then I talked to my therapist about it, and one of the things I'm working on is imposter syndrome and feeling like I deserve any praise or support at all. She told me I have to... This is the final day of the partnerversary, like, week celebration. And she told me I have to celebrate it today. So this is therapist mandated. If you're new here, by the way, hello, hi, welcome. If you don't know me, hi. My name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I am a Korean-American full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, and voice actor. I play everything from AAA games down to indies. I open up Pokemon cards. I do some cosplay. Please make sure you read the rules so you don't get timed out by Miyamoto or Nightbot. We'd hate to have that happen to you. We're just doing some chill power wash sim because this is one of the games that allowed me to even get partner back in the day. And Buggers, this is what Bree, what are you freaking doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mick. Mick, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge, enjoy ad-free viewing here over on my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What were you up to? What were you doing? Tell us all about your stream tonight. Thank you so much, Bree. That's really, really kind of you. Really supportive of you. Good God. This is part of it, too, is I have to be very grateful and not tell people they're not allowed to support me. So thank you, Bree. I hope that you get some time to just relax. You know what that
He only
means.
likes her because she's old. She's
Yeah, you're
probably
supposed to be in
like
timeout. Anonymous, whoever you are, what the hell? Thank you so much for a gifted sub to Kyle. Four-Eyed Foodie getting a gifted sub. Whoever you are, Anonymous, that's really nice. Kyle, if you happen to be here, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you to everyone who's part of the community. Really sweet. Taking NFL and playing... Wait. Talking NFL and playing Baldur's Gate. I saw it. You became a Bears fan. Oh my god. That's so funny. I love that. I love that you're going through this journey. Fantastic. Thank you, Lumi, for the 5 bits. Thank you for... Oh, Hype Train. Yeah, thank you. I am gullible. I believe that for a second. You're in timeout forever. Do you have a team? I do. Okay, so I'm from Rochester, New York. And as someone from Rochester, New York, I am in Bills territory. So the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo's the city next to Rochester, right? Rochester, even though we're a fairly, like a similarly sized city, we don't have a national football team here. Thank you, Lumi, for the 5 more bits. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Mecca? How we doing? I was late for stream because I was bringing a friend food. That's so nice of you. Welcome. As a result, everyone in this area is a Bills fan. However, I grew up not as a Bills fan. I grew up in a Bills household, but my dad also went to school near Pittsburgh. So I was very aware of this 6-time Super Bowl champion winning team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, from a young age. And then I decided to go to college out by Pittsburgh. And all my friends were from Pittsburgh, and one of my friends had box seats at Heinz Field, which is their stadium. And so he would take me and a bunch of our friends to the boxed freaking seats, because his dad, I guess, was like the 4th biggest lawyer in like Pittsburgh or some shit. And so we'd go do like box seats at the Steelers games. And that got me like way deeper into being a Steelers fan. Yeah, so I became a Steelers fan. So I've been a Steelers fan for like 20 years now, I think. A little bit longer, maybe even. If you count my dabbling from back in the day. But I used to be really intensely into NFL shit. I don't watch it nearly as much anymore. But during football season, I still read like ESPN and keep up with the scores and watch highlights and occasionally a game. I have to head out. Shira, take care. Good luck with your tuberculosis of the spine. Hope that gets better. Maybe put some moist towelette on it and just like wash really good. Take care. I like baseball. I used to love baseball when I was a kid, and I just like I can't watch it as much anymore. As a New Yorker, obviously New York Yankees fan. Obviously. My mom's from Pennsylvania. She and my dad lived in Pittsburgh for a bit after marrying. Yeah, you've talked about before knowing Yinzer. So, yeah. I get that. No, that's cool. Terrible towel and everything. I have a terrible towel. I have a million jerseys. I got so much stuff. I used to be in front of our TV whipping the terrible towel around during Steelers games. I'm sorry, tuberculosis of the what? Sure has tuberculosis of the spine, according to their medical records, but apparently it was like a coding input error. And because I don't think that they would be alive if they had that. Canada has all of one baseball team, so obviously, Oh, yeah, that's fair. I legally have to say that since I'm in the Boston area. Yeah, no. You got Red Sox. I got to say ill to you. You can refund all those subs, by the way, if you want. And then you have to say ill to me being a Yankees fan. I get it. It's code for teddy bear of the spine. Yeah. Drink Dr. John Pemberton's Coca-Cola for good humor. Alleviates all conditions. Oh my god. Not the old school 1950s medical propaganda when it was like soda. Soda with cocaine in it is what Coca-Cola used to be. And they used it as a medicine. Amazing. In your dreams. In my dreams, I'd wake up, I'd have a negative sub count. I'd go, oh my god, I'm finally fucking free. My parents used to be Baltimore Colts fans, and they've never really forgiven them for moving to Indy, nor were they really Baltimore Ravens fans after that. Well, thank goodness, because, like, God, if they were Steelers people and then they jumped ship to the Ravens, that's like an ultimate betrayal. That's like top 10 anime betrayal moment. Every time someone mentions medicinal cocaine, all I think of is Freud. Oh, yeah. Bro had a little bit of a sniffy problem, for sure. It was a wonder that his nose still existed by the end of his career. He was so hopped up. He was so hopped up. There's a reason that, like, 90% of the shit that he came up has been debunked. My dad was from Baltimore. Oh, it was where my mom was raised. They grew up together, hence the Baltimore teams. Got it. I'm sorry for their condition. I'm glad to hear that they got better. Sorry, it just, okay. The two teams that the Steelers always get in the fucking, like, WWE level wrestling matches. Actually, beyond that, it's like UFC Saturday night fights. Is the Bengals from Cincy and the Ravens from Baltimore. It's a bloodbath. Players from both teams get seriously injured every time those teams play together. Same conference, you know how it is. 1886, I remember purchasing it for 5 cents. What a jolly time. Boy, gee howdy, I do wonder why this beverage does not taste the same. It doesn't have the same amount of energy from this drink anymore. This tincture. I presented the class my girl dinner. A single corn muffin, left over from Cracker Barrel, and a bowl of leftover rice, some added peas and corn, Parmesan cheese mix. Oh, that's such a good girl dinner right there. Freaking love that for you, honestly. Literally love that I understand this combo right now. I have opinions on all these teams. It's awesome. I'm so glad for you. Also, we are cleaning this giant ancient lost city palace. They've left us some interesting hieroglyphs here. Not sure what they could mean for anyone new to the stream. This one especially is fascinating to me. I'm at a loss for words when I look at this. What's my favorite go-to girl dinner? There's these microwavable Knorr rice packets that I love that you just heat up in the microwave for like 12 minutes. The Millennial S. It's called the Super S, thank you. But yes, us millennials, that was our signature calling card. Not me coming in and seeing the Lost meme. Hello, Professor Reject. Hi. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Silver Lining, hello. Yeah. My little brother likes the Baltimore Ravens. Time for a new little brother. I'm honestly just surprised. Also, listen, that tracks with the type of messages that he writes in chat. It's like talking to an alien. I'm like, I don't know what to... You just wrote random words in the chat. That seems like Baltimore Raven brain rot. I'm honestly just surprised they didn't leave the game on a wall. Microwavable. It's not nori. So nori, if you're thinking of like seaweed or like sushi type rice, that's not. Knorr is a brand, like the Knorr brand. I hope I'm saying that brand name right. So that might be on me. But they're microwavable. They're like 12 like minutes in the microwave, and you got like hot, fresh like chicken flavored rice or like Spanish rice or whatever. And I'll like mix in like veggies in it sometimes, but normally it's just the rice packet. That's a girl dinner for me. Oh, yeah, they also have like good noodles that you can make in like 8 minutes. I love that I know the cooking time of like microwavable like ready-made rice and pasta packets. Yeah, like the Australian Nar. My girl dinner might be an unholy giant burrito if the place is still open. Hell yeah. We like a just one item girl dinner. That's like the essence of a girl dinner. Hell yeah. Those are easy and make more sense than the seaweed in the microwave. Yeah, seaweed in the microwave I feel like would taste like shit. Ready-made rice was so nice in college, right? The Australian... Oh, nar. Oh, nar. My nar overcarked. Carked. Those are pretty good though. You can buy them for like, especially with the way that the economy is on fire right now. If you're doing girl dinner on a budget like I am, they're like $1.15. It's like maybe $1. You can get them at like Walmart, Target for like $1.10 a packet. It's a great girl dinner. Oh, nar, my Nara Ricard. Exactly. It does sound good. Yeah, they're easy, they're quick, and then if you're someone who's actually got ambitions, then you're absolutely, free to use that as a side dish, as is advertised on the package itself. But just know that that's not really a girl dinner unless your entree is also a side dish. I don't make the rules. That's just the girl, like, council has spoken. That's the rules of girl dinner. There's very specific conditions and regulations that need to be met. And as someone who, is, trying to be accepted as one of the girly pops out there, I have to enforce this. Okay? Yeah, duh rules. The chat is giving the old Goosebumps meme from like 2011. Oh, you mean like... God, yeah, I remember that meme. This is when we had macro, like, I can has cheeseburger style memes, and that was the only humor that existed on the internet at the time. That's why, like, we had this argument like a while ago. Yeah, duh, Bears. I freaking love duh, Bears. Is that what, wait, Mick, is that what sold you on the Bears, by the way? Is the fact that literally their slogan is just, duh, Bears. Or is it the fact that they have, like, actually kind of cool uniforms and team colors? The days of old memes. Listen, well, I got into this argument with chat like a year or so ago, because obviously, like, my mod team is mainly Zoomers. They scored well in multiple categories, but duh, Bears was huge. Yeah, that's giant. That's huge, Brain. No, that's massive respect for you picking that. Plus, NFC, I'm not gonna be bothered by the fact you picked an NFC team, because that just means our teams can meet in the Super Bowl, and then we can both celebrate the Super Bowl. It's kind of fun. So, that's fun. But here's the thing. Back in the day... Wait, I didn't finish the context of the story. Sorry, this is ADHD and overdrive at the moment. This is... Chat, this is like... This is what I think about... Okay, this is another ADHD tangent. Me getting so off point and forgetting what I was talking about is, like, I feel like this is why, like, we should never, like, come up... If we ever invent, like, resurrection, to, like, oh, bring your loved ones back from the dead. I don't think it's right. I think, like, what's going to happen is we're going to, like, bring people back from the dead, and then they're, like, not going to be fully, like, there. Like, part of their, like, soul will be missing or something. And they'll be, like, just partially there. And they, like, won't function right. They'll be, like, a weird, like, shallow, like, husk of, like, who they used to be. So, like, I feel like one of the things is me streaming on a day I normally do not stream today is like putting me... It's like I'm a dead body that was brought back to life. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm not supposed to be on stream right now. The fact I'm on stream... This is a atrocity against nature right now, what's happening today. So I think that's partially what's going on with, like, why I'm, extra stumbly over my words today. Anyway. So, the context... Okay. So, most of my mods are Zoomers. And they used to make fun of me all the time. For my age. But then they'd also be like, but we have to admit... You are, like, the most, like, honorary Zoomer millennial out there. Like, you get Zoomer humor. You're, like, really into the memes. And a bunch of, like, people in the chat were like, I'm a Zoomer and I hate Zoomer memes and I don't like Zoomer humor. And, you're entitled to your opinion and that's fine that you don't have fun. But there were, like, a bunch of people who were in the chat that day were like, oh, I don't understand my own generation's humor. That's okay. It's all right to be wrong sometimes. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. I love Zoomer humor. Because back in the day, the only memes we had were, like, Icon has cheeseburger, like impact font, top text, bottom text. That was the only... Or, like, troll face. Or, like, sending people to a Rick Astley music video. Like, Rick-rolling people was, like, the height of comedy back then. I'm so glad that we have, like, random-ass shit that's, like, just unhinged. now. I'm cool with humor now on the internet. I'm cool with all the memes that we have. Yeah. And bring it back. Listen, but they can coexist at the same time. Some people want to go all the way back. And I say the greatest thing about living in the present is we can still, you know, appreciate, you know, the impact of the past, like this, the impact of the past here, the impact of the past, while seeing it in a whole different perspective of the today. You know? Yeah, with a penguin in the middle, right. Zoomer humor is why say more words when less words do trick of comedy. I love it. Yeah, it's just like, here's a picture of a toad, but the toad has a machete for some reason, and it just says corn. Why? I don't know. That's cool, though. A lot of Gen Z is just advanced random humor, to be honest. It's just more fine-tuned. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Like, I think millennials set the basis for a lot of it, but then Gen Z was like, you know, like doomer pilled enough that they perfected it. They were like, we're so fucking depressed with the world that we're being left that we might as well like just invest into fine-tuning dry humor. Consume all the memes, yeah. How we found overly attached girlfriend memes hilarious, I'll never know. Right? I mean, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Some of those are so iconic, you can mention them now and people know what you're talking about though. So, the impact still lives on. That's cool. Like Zoomer humor that's so niche you have to be chronically online to get it. There's definitely a lot of that out there. I like when it's yeah, it's like a metric for me. Will I get along with this person? Like, which way do they skew more? Are they gonna understand this meme that's just a picture of a fucking like grilled cheese that's on the ground on a sidewalk? And that's the whole meme? Or are they a fucking normie? And I'm just never gonna get along with them. Yeah, me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. Yeah, shit like that. Like, when that started taking off, I was like, okay. It took a while. I'm a little bit outside the target demo for this. But, like, I get it. I found my people. They're here. They've arrived. I can have cheeseburger. I've shared. Okay, have I shared recently the story of how I have an incognito Amazon account that no one will ever know is attached to me, where I used to leave joke product reviews on Amazon back in the day, and they would regularly go viral on one of I Can Has Cheeseburger sites. I'm not going to tell you the name of the account, but like there would be a product that would be like, oh, this is like a leash for a dog, like very clearly like a leash for a dog, and I would like write a review that would be like 2 stars. This leash is like really well made. The material is great. I love the colors that it comes in, but my child kept breaking free from it. You know, like I'd write like reviews like that. And, like, they would just regularly go viral under this username that I used at the time. Again, you will never know it. No one will ever track these down. But, I was just browsing I Can Has Cheeseburger one day. And I was like, holy shit. Wait, what? These are my reviews. Why are these fucking here? These are my reviews. They just, like, someone at I Can Has Cheeseburger just, like, took screenshots and put them up. And they had, like, a ton of comments on it. It was so weird. Your power's incredible. It was something, all right. I forgot about this, yeah. I used to love knowyourmeme.com. I still use that every now. When I see a meme I don't fully get, I'm like, wait, where did this come from? I want a little bit of context. Like, when it's too obscure, it's a good resource. It's like the Wikipedia of memes. All the scrolling on meme sites, humor is so efficient now. So efficient. Had that convo with someone recently where their argument being millennial humor was just less cringe than Gen Z. It was too much to unpack, so I gave up trying. Here's the thing that I think no generation will ever admit. The two things. One that we always talk about where it's like generational divide like this is literally sold to us by corporations to like divide us and have us fight amongst each other and be marketed towards certain products. and make us all, like, mushy brain idiots who fight each other when it doesn't really matter and it's not that deep. And I see all these fucking TikToks where people are trying to tear down entire generations of people when it's like, I know shitty people from every generation, dude. I'm a millennial. I fucking hate a ton of millennials. I'm not going to go to bat for us, but at the same time, we're not the worst generation because everyone has, like, a really extreme, bad, crappy, like, aspect to them. I think that's all silly. Number two, we are all fucking cringe. All humor is cringe. Dude, you're gonna tell me, like, the people who grew up in, like, the 1960s and loved fucking Archie comics weren't cringe as fuck? Like, come on. You're gonna tell me that, like, Gen X, like, being like, here's like a Rammstein parody band, but they're singing about, like, eating hot dogs instead, but to, like, a Rammstein track. That's not the most cringe shit in the world? Come on. You're not gonna tell me that, like, all the live, laugh, love shit that, like, millennials put up isn't, like, the most cringe shit ever made? Like, come on. We're all cringe. Gen Z, you'll learn eventually. You don't have to know it now, but you're cringe too. And that's okay. You know? That's okay, dude. I'm not chronically online enough, so I use Know Your Meme. Yeah, no, it's a great resource. That's what I use it for. Yeah. It's good. There are cool boomers out there, too. Yeah, I know a few cool boomers. Also, the way that I always say it, I'm like, the boomer isn't an age group. It's a mentality. Once you start being, like, the old person yelling at a cloud where you're like, oh, this newfangled thing. Oh, it's so terrible and cringe, and I hate it. Back when I did things, this is how it was, and it should have stayed that way. Like, no, you've become a boomer. I don't care if you're 27. You're the no fun police. You're the person who probably has, like, poop in your pants right now. You know? It's not only pointless, but people feel like they're immune to going, oh, these stupid kids until they become that over harmless. Right. Harmless jokes that don't affect anyone, right? So, it just does not matter. So many Gen X people have boomer energy. Yeah. I know millennials who are like, I know millennials younger than me. Like, I know millennials who are like 35, like 32, whatever, who are like, oh, I only use Facebook because, like, oh, when I go on TikTok, I don't know what's going on. Like, can you show me how to use TikTok? What do you do with the... What are they trying to say to me? And I'm like, you're not 94 years old, bro. Like, you grew up with the fucking internet. You got the same 2,000 free hours of AOL discs I did in the mail. We've had the internet since we were teenagers. Shut up. You're not that old. You're not better because you don't know how to text. Like, and those are people in, like, their 30s. That pisses me off. I get mad. I'm heated right now. I'm gonna blow a blood vessel while we're talking about this. You know? I know there's Gen Z who are that way already. Like, oh, I don't even like the stuff my own generation is doing. It's so fucking cringe. Okay, like, what's it like to not have a single friend? I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but that's a you issue. This Gen Zer who gave that argument going, I just relate to millennials because most Gen Z is cringe. Like, okay, no big deal. Just enjoy what you like regardless. Right. Instead of pointless, yeah, generational terms and argument. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So weird. It's like, I'll make, like, a generalized phrase every now and then, and we'll be like, oh my god, millennials, fucking knock it off, you're weird. You know? Something like that, sure. Every now and then, but I don't mean it to be like a, you know what, we should really eradicate all millennial humor. Forever. Also, the other thing is history fucking repeats, and I gotta say this much, is to that Gen Z person, that's really, really funny because your generation's actually into a bunch of millennial shit right now. Like the 2000s fashion and like media style that's like repeating right now. That's like really hot and really big. 2000s fashion is all over the fucking place. Even fucking Walmart's got it. It's the most mainstream thing I've ever seen in my life. It's wild. But that's great. I'm glad people have a chance to enjoy it, even in its current rendition. I'm not going to shit on people wanting to connect with that energy and spirit and vibe. That's cool as shit. You know? And everybody, again, history repeats. There are trends going on that are the exact same thing as shit that went on when I was younger. Sounds like an "is you" and not an "ish me." History repeating has been making its round fast, right? Dude, the trend cycling back into shit that was like around like even like 4 years ago is wild. Brookie, what up? Good to see you here. I hope that you're doing well today. Nice to have you. Doing a quick little bonus Wednesday, guy. While we're vibing. Last day of partnerversary. And then Morgan's going to be going live after me. Again, those of you who missed out on wishing her a happy birthday, please go do so after the stream. Be really nice.
He only likes her because she's
Crisco
old.
Richard, how we doing?
Ah!
Thank you so much.
Happy partnerversary.
Appreciate that. Thank you for the 38. Can we actually get some hype and some pride spam in the chat? Guys, I would be so much farther on this map, I realized, if I didn't go outside and do parkour on the pyramid. Like, what the hell? Yeah, cutie, right? Listen, I know you're a bit younger than me, so just get ready for it to get way faster and way worse. That's all I'm going to tell you. It gets way faster, the trend cycle. You're going to be like, that's not that old, dude. Welcome on in, anyone joining. Good to see you here. A little bit of a sleepier stream today because I don't stream at 6:30 p.m. normally. I think that's when I started. When did I go live? I think it like 2 hours ago or something, right? Yeah. It's like 6:30 in the evening. And on a Wednesday. When the hell was the last time I streamed on a Wednesday? So anyone who's been able to make it to bonus content right now, thank you. People have been really generous, supporting the crap out of the partnerversary the past few streams. Thank you so much. This is the last time you see it. And the only reason it's happening is because my therapist mandated it. She said, you have to celebrate yourself. And I went, God damn it. I pay you enough money, I should probably listen to you, right? Crisco Richard, hope you're doing well, by the way. It's good to see you here again. 57%, almost 60%. Wait, that means I've done over almost 20% today alone. That's huge. It's actually pretty quick for me in this game. I'm determined to beat the campaign mode of this game. I was like, I'm using this as my partnerversary celebration game because it's the game that made my channel. And I haven't even beaten the campaign. Fucking pathetic. Come on. I've been missing for a bit, but I haunt here in spirit. It's nice to have you here. I hope that everything you've been busy with has been going really well. Love the bonus streams. Thank you, J Rose. And again, those of you who missed it near the beginning of the stream, I was talking about this, but I was missing in action the past few days because Morgan's birthday was Monday. So we had a really, really nice birthday celebration. She can tell you a little bit more about that during her stream after mine. But it was really, really nice. Those of you who've wished her a happy birthday, thank you for being so kind. If you haven't, you know, we'll be raiding over to her channel after I'm done. So wish her a happy birthday there. Her birthday was Monday. And then yesterday, I didn't stream because we were hanging out with her parents, doing a little birthday celebration with them, and that was really fun as well. But Bree's banned for life. Yes. Yeah. Blogger says what, Bree, you're banned for life, by the way. So many gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. Your reward is you're banned for life from the community. Hope you enjoy that. Is Morgan in chat? I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's vibing. She's got her own work to do. Also, it's kind of hot in here. Give me 1 second with my PC running. Let me turn on my AC. It's too humid. Open chat at that moment. Hi, Morgan. Here's the thing. So I was MIA for a little while, but I'm about to be MIA again. So I'm going to try to fit in a Thursday, Friday, Sunday stream. Sunday might be earlier because I'm going to be hanging out with my friend Sunday. So just as a heads up on that one. But next Monday through... Yo, Squeebles, thank you so much for sticking around long enough to activate a compliment party with 20,000 freaking channel points. Holy crap, sticking around long enough to save up that much. Compliment party for Morgan? Sure. Yes, absolutely. If you guys have a nice thing to say about Morgan or to Morgan, again, it was her birthday on Monday. Please do so. It'd be a nice compliment party. But September 4th through the 8th, which is next Monday through next Friday, we're going to be gone because one of the birthday gifts that I got Morgan was a few days in Toronto. So, what's that, 5 days? 4 days? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? Yeah, so 5 days in Toronto. We're going to be staying in this really nice Airbnb downtown. So if you see us out and about, say hi. That said, we're not really going to be doing like a fan meetup or anything like that. But if you do happen to see us out in the wild, that's cool. But we'll be out of town, so you're probably not going to see any streams from us or anything, besides maybe some short-form content. I'm going to try to get my Ko-fi up before then so I can share pictures from the trip on the Ko-fi, since Fan House doesn't exist anymore. And you'll get like social media posts, but you won't have streams. So if a mysterious donator wants to donate $18,000 this stream, I'll be able to take out Morgan every night for the most expensive, like, luxurious dinner of all time. It'll be great. 18,000 exactly, though. It has to be in bulk also. It can't be like $1 at a time or anything. Okay. Yes, all the really nice thank you so much for all the nice messages to Morgan. But yeah, we're gonna have a really good trip, but I'm gonna miss everybody. So I hope you enjoy these next few streams that we're hanging out here together. Don't get free ideas. Listen, everyone here knows if I ever was like, I think the record amount that I had donated to me was like maybe like $1,000 a sub in a stream, and that was a long time ago. But like, if anyone did an amount that big, they know that they'd be banned for life, forever. Wait, I think, actually, now that I think about it, I had that one card company, TCG Stadium, drop by the one stream and just drop $1,000 on me. That was wild. Mr. Twitch CEO, come on in a minute. Guys, did you see they made the Partner Plus program easier to hit, too? So Tier 2 and Tier 3 subs that are organic count towards more points towards letting creators have Partner Plus, which is really cool. I'm not going to make a personal push for it. But yeah, PP program's easier for a lot of people out there. I hope that really helps a lot of people and changes their lives. I saw that. Yeah, yay, easier. Yeah, easier PP. That's super cool. It is, Amanda. Hello, hi. Very, very awesome. I'm glad to see that because I know that's going to make a difference for a lot of people out there. Honestly, for me, it's just like any support people are giving me is very much appreciated. I've been doing this for such a long time. If I have to go back to, you know, bagging groceries or something, it is what it is. It's not like it's going to stop me from making content. Almost 60. Come on. Let me hit 60, dude. I'm so close to hitting 60. Which means over 20%'s been done on the stream. What the hell, dude? Choose your words. Choose your words carefully, silly bean. They were very carefully chosen, okay? They're always carefully chosen. That's the way that it works here. I just want, okay. I need this to hit 60. I need this to hit 60 right now. They better be. Road work ahead. They better be. New joke variation just dropped. I think you focus harder when you're ranting about something. I do, actually. It's like I need something. My ADHD mind is in autopilot. I don't know. It's like my body starts moving on its own while I'm talking about something serious or important. Anyway, I hope that we have a really good trip when we're in Toronto. But I'll miss the community. I know whenever I get back, we'll have a really wonderful time together. It's going to be good. Streams, like I said earlier, streams have felt really good. The community's just been in a very good place. Like, as far as, like, the energy here, the vibe. No one's being, like, a douchebag. Everyone seems to be having fun. Everyone's, like, really nice and supportive to each other. The jokes have been on frickin' point from all of you. I don't feel like anyone's being, like, parasocially, like, way too up my butt, like, expecting things from me or the community or anything. We're just here to vibe out, play some video games, chat about life. That's the frickin' way it should be. Hope y'all have the best time. Thank you. Hopefully the early topic didn't trigger a negative bad mood type of rant. Likely just my anxiety about these things. Yeah, no, McCory, we just moved away from that naturally. That had nothing to do with you. I hope that's reassuring to hear, because I know how that can be. You know what else has been on point? These bangs. Wait, 60. Oh, I hit 60% chat. Oh my god. So clip it. PogTramp. Gamer moment. 60% on this map and power wash them. Unreal. Ungoddamn real. Also, I forgot to do something earlier. I don't even know if Mick is still here. Hold up. Alright, whenever Mick comes back, they should have a cool little diamond badge, because I think Mick is so cool. Again, if you guys haven't ever checked out Mick Foolery's content, Mickey is truly one of the coolest. On all of Team Need2, and just out of any creators I've met. Like, I've met so many, like I've go on my rants about, like, how fake creator culture can be. How many shitty users and clout chasers and shit I've met over the years. And I've been doing this a long time. But for every one of those, I meet, like, 2 or 3 people who are like Mick Foolery, who are just really, really cool and genuine and making interesting things. So, a really, really cool person you guys should check out, genuinely. Yeah, thank you for the shout-out. 60% clip. Oh, wait, clip it at 69. There we go. That's the move. Yeah, it's reassuring. I'm glad to hear. McCory, you're great. You're A-okay. You know me. You've been around long enough to know I'm direct enough with my communication that if something were to bother me, I'd literally just be like, hey, let's move on, guys. You got a notarized list of cool people. I got, it's like I said, so what was it? I was talking about, like, oh yeah, if there are, like, people, like, I would not personally cancel and have been, like, really good even behind the scenes, like, we give the big thumbs up. Like, Mick is, yeah, big thumbs up. Huge thumbs up. Mick has invited me to, like, a lot of cool events and stuff, and we've had some cool talks behind the scenes, and just very, very nice person. Very nice human being. Corn dogs are 10 out of 10. Let's freaking go, corn dogs. What if that's the new community name? Late Night Gang is over. That was so 2020. What's up, corn dogs? How we doing? Hope all the corn dogs in chat are having a great day. Hope you don't feel like your namesake with a stick up your ass. You know? Have I had any fun voice acting roles lately? A couple weeks ago, I did a recording for a sci-fi horror podcast I'm going to be a part of. But my episode doesn't drop until, like, I think, like, November or October or something. So it's going to be a while before you guys hear me in it, because it's a small team doing the editing and mixing and everything like that. Like, band. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Reasonable evening, gang. This is a fluke, okay? We'll go back to the gremlin hours soon. I know me. I'm going to be irresponsible enough with my time that it will inevitably happen. But here's the plan, is I want to go live, like, a lot earlier, you know? Like, I've been going live early a couple times over the past week or so. And what I like to have happen is I can go live early. We can catch, like, some of the, like, European viewers who are, like, way ahead on the time zone. People who have to go to bed early, that you know, crew. And then I get to still stream pretty late into the night, and we still catch, like, regular late night gang. That's been really nice to do lately. So I really want to keep doing this, where I go live a little bit earlier, and then I just stream late into the night. And then that way it's like a bigger catch-all for more people in the community. People aren't feeling as excluded. Yeah, early streams are purely for Max, by the way. Chat, don't you forget that. These streams are actually just for Max. If you forget that, I'm sorry. You're living in a false delusion reality. This has been appreciated, the earlierness. It's been fun. It's been really good. I know a lot of people work. I know that school season's back in full swing. That kind of thing. I want to just be as accommodating as possible. It's going to be hard. There's definitely going to be nights where I don't go live until really late. But it is what it is. I'm working through it, figuring it out. I'm definitely doing a better job with hitting some of the early time zones than I have been in previous years. I know that I'm one of those people who says I'm going to do stuff a lot and then it falls through. And I do hope that it comes across that it's never that it's falling through because I am intentionally being lazy or putting things off. Normally it has to do with my mental health or self-esteem or whatever's going on at the moment. Same reason like cosplays haven't happened recently is I haven't been feeling very femme. I haven't been feeling very pretty, so I haven't been dressing up as much. So it's not that those things get put on the back burner because I'm like not doing anything intentionally. It's that like just things get lost in the mix. But it's been kind of nice to have these earlier start times start to like pan through and actually happen. I hope that that helps like the community have a lot more faith in what I do and what's going on in you know everything. So yeah, you're allowed to be femme, and when the femme comes to you, thank you, I appreciate that. Frequently wake up to live messages from several hours after I've already been catching Z's. Max, I can imagine. This is the year, though. Like I said, 2023, with all the weird shit going on in the world, it's going to be my year. It's going to still be a really good year. I'm going to get a lot of stuff done. I'm going to follow through on a lot of things people have been waiting very patiently for and being very understanding about for a long time. Promise you there's going to be more of this, like, just good energy, good vibes, etc. So thank you to those of you who have stuck through thick and thin. Those of you who like welcomed me back to YouTube, that was such a nice warm welcome back. That experimenting with doing like short form content has been really fun lately, and it's been nice to see people embrace that and support me on like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and like YouTube Shorts. And it's been bringing my confidence back for just making video based content in general. So again, thank you to those of you who have just been awesome, like awesomely supportive. I'm like, you know, I'm coming out swinging. I'm feeling good about this year, the rest of this year. Good things are going to freaking happen for me. I'm going to bring that good energy to everything that I do. I hope people can hear it in my voice and see it in what I create and, you know, how I speak and everything like that. Just, it's been wonderful to be a part of all of your lives in some way. The short you made about steak too real, right? Oh my God, it's been so hard to leave the house even for a couple hours for groceries. Because I miss my boy. Just because you aren't putting in the effort and dressing up all the time, that doesn't make you any less valid. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I have to go. All right, take care, baby good witch. I'm sorry to hear you haven't felt the type of gender expression and presentation you're looking for. For what it's worth, I think your femme outfits and photos are great. You consistently pull off a cool, cute femme look very easily. Thank you. That's really nice of you, McCory. I know in the YouTube video you mentioned doing some commentary. I think that would be really awesome to have a couple commentary videos. It was a good time hearing your takes on things. Thank you. Wait, Cutie, your name's Alex. I think I was trying to call you Alex, right? That said, I was talking to Chad about this last stream, I believe. But, my next video is going to be a wiki walk. I forgot I told you that. Yeah. It's going to be a wiki walk video. If you don't know what a wiki walk video, it's like someone just walking through their like special interests on Wikipedia, which I do all the time. That's like how I spend part of my day every day, is like learning random facts on Wikipedia. So I have one of those planned about a very hyper-specific subject. And I hope that people are going to enjoy that. That's going to be for my Neurospices here. Neurospices, you're going to like the next video because you're going to go, wait, I do this. This is so fun. Sounds fun, actually. I've never heard of that. Yeah, it should be good. You and Morgan are our lesbian moms/aunts, and that's canon. Oh, yeah. No, we are all about the sapphic vibes these days. We've been buying a lot of sapphic pride stuff lately, so I'm glad that the internet accepts that and embraces it and celebrates it with us. It's been weird, right? Because here's the thing. Those of you who have been around for a long time, me talking about this as openly as I do is really new. And, like, some people I'll see online and, like, their communities make this huge deal of it. And it's not exactly like I veiled this for any amount of time. But, like, because I'm pretty open about, like, talking about gender expression and shit like that. But, like, it's so fun and so funny to me how nonchalant this community was about me just being like, especially this pride where it's just like, yeah, no, I'm ready to, like, kind of put a label on it. Whatever. This is who I am. This is what I am. And, like, people were really supportive, but no one was like, wow, it's so cool to see you be yourself. People were just like, yeah, this is just who you've been. Here for sapphic shenanigans? Yeah. You're going to get a lot of them. We've been called lesbian rats. Of course we would be. You've always been a safe space, so I guess in a way it all just makes sense. It fits. I'm glad, though. That's the thing, is I think that consistency really came through. Where it's like, I've always been very open about supporting LGBTQ stuff, and I've always wanted people to feel very welcome, and like, they can just, they're free to express themselves and be themselves here. So I do feel like it was one of those moments where everyone was like, yeah, we knew. It's fine. Being seen is always so validating. I'm so glad to hear that, Max. It's wonderful. Like, genuinely, you were one of the early people in this community who, like, started really sharing your journey regarding identity and stuff. And I'm really grateful we've had wonderful role models like you in the community, being able to inspire other people here. And that you feel safe enough to talk about that kind of thing. Very, very cool. And if it's very validating for people, wonderful. If you're someone who doesn't like to make a big deal about it, you're still valid. That's wonderful. My queer heart really appreciates your openness and positivity, as well as super appreciating this community's acceptance and enthusiasm. One of the coolest pieces of good news to ever get when we're doing good news here is when people are like, I had this, like, gender affirming thing happen. Or, like, I was accepted by these other people who are also, you know, like, have accepted me for my bi-ness or whatever. I fucking love that. That's dope as hell. I'm very, very, very happy we've always been in an environment of that. And maybe I didn't focus on it as much as I you know, do now, like back in the day. But I'm glad that we've gotten to where we are now with it. It seems very casual and chill, but also, like, genuinely, like, authentically supportive. And that's the type of community that I've always wanted to sort of make. So, some good shit going on here, honestly. Like I was saying earlier, like, really good vibes in this community. Very, very, very good vibes. And I appreciate all of you being here for it. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being you. One of my coworkers told me she's actually surprised parents at work haven't said anything about me as a lead teacher because I very much look like a gay man, because I am. But I just feel like parents see me teaching their kids and they aren't worried about my personal preferences. Right. Because obviously your personal preferences aren't going to affect the kids. You're just there to do your job. And if you happen to become a role model for any of those kids, that's wonderful as well. But that will have nothing to do with you doing a good job doing your job. And that's fine. That's awesome. It's really cool. I think a lot of people are more understanding of that, and that the media just fixates on those moments where people are, like, just being extra crazy about, like, oh, but what about kids exposed to this shit? Like, that's of course extremist takes. There's a lot less of them than, you know, a lot of people think, and we're fighting that wave of weirdos pretty steadily, I'd say. Pretty consistently. Growing up in that early 2000s toxic, not like other girls, makeup is basic and whatnot thing, and like so much of pop culture pushed that. The villains in songs, shows, movies, etc. were the more femme girls, and the low-key actual toxic tomboys were always the heroines. I'm so glad I reconciled that in myself and can appreciate my femininity and enjoy what I didn't let myself enjoy as a kid and teen. Yeah, and for other people, it's probably the opposite perception of that, and that's fine too. And there's no right or wrong way to do that. If it makes sense to you, you're not hurting yourself or others, like, who the fuck cares, right? It's all about self-validation at the end of the day, and that's wonderful. I feel like more parents would have feelings about the 13 facial piercings I have, but so many of us teachers have piercings and tattoos. I'm so glad that's becoming more, like, standardized. Like, it's, like, normalized, and people are getting desensitized to that stuff. I think it's, like, especially, like, the millennial generation, since we were, like, big into tattoos and piercings and a lot of self-expression. Sure, I was just talking about, like, the boomer millennials out there. That will always exist, unfortunately, but, like, I think that because we're very much, like, a pro-tattoo, pro-piercing generation, and we're becoming the parents right now, we're gonna see more and more piercings, more and more hair dye, more and more tattoos and shit in the workplace. And I, for one, am happy about that. It's about fucking time. So, yeah. That is something that is long overdue in this frickin' culture, because it's such a silly thing that literally does not interfere with anything. It does not interfere with how well you do your job serving coffee or doing paperwork or some shit, you know? I love seeing people take their teens who want their ears pierced to real piercers and not to Claire's. Like, Claire's was, like, a good thing for, like, accessibility because it was so cheap, and I think some locations were even free. But it is really nice to see piercing culture be taken more seriously. After coming out as trans and becoming more comfortable as a man, I feel so much more joy from being feminine that I never got as a kid. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad you were able to reconcile a lot of those feelings, Apollo. Hell yeah. Yeah, enjoy all the things. Enjoy all the stuff. Hell freaking yeah. Love to hear about it. Good shit. Good energy. Y'all are living your best lives. You're still enjoying your girl dinners. You're doing it for you. And that's what matters. Screw what other people say. You're doing it for you. That's the way I want to be. That's the type of role model I want to be with the platform I have. I'm so close to 69%. I'm sorry, I just hyper-focused because I was like, I need to hit the gritty, but more importantly, I need to hit the 69%. I need this serotonin ding. It's been a while since I've heard ding from washing something. Ignore the noise in the background and just enjoying all the aspects of living and presenting, whether you're cis, trans, or in between. Just so good. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's the other thing, too, you know? I think that a lot of people out there who, like, try to, like, make commentary about other people's lifestyles would realize that it's not that deep, and there's, like, a lot of fucking peace to be had by just tending to yourself, you know? It's, like, so easy to shut the hell up and just enjoy what you want to enjoy. Made the realization that I rebranded from college kid dinners to girl dinners. It's always been my gremlin lifestyle. It just had a different name. Oh, yeah. No, it was actually... It's very easy to move directly into girl dinners from college kid with no money dinners. Absolutely. It really does prep you a little bit. Especially if you're a college kid like me who had to really scrounge and, like, work like a shitty part-time job while I was in school. You know how that struggle goes. You get it. She just gets it, you know? Wait, I did both pillars. Okay, that was a nice ding. My social commentary on the game. Good ding from the pillars. Did not put me up a single percentage. We didn't get to 67% from that. How? I'm actually so bummed. Get me to that 69%, dude. Why else do I play this game except for a funny number? All right, there we go. Oh, 67. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Very relaxing water sounds. Lovely. Yeah, we went up. We done did it. By the way, chat, after this stream, I promise you, tomorrow and Friday, different games will be played. Be a little bit more variety on the channel again. I just wanted to do this while I had Partnerversary streams basically served as like an extended Selfish Sunday for me. I was like, this is the game I want to play because I have so many fond memories of this helping kickstart my Twitch career as a full-time partner. But new games and other games I've been meaning to go back to will be starting up again tomorrow. Other games exist? Coming out alert to say y'all are so great and valid. Really loving listening to the combo about queer people living authentic, wonderful lives. Fuck yeah. I think like a big part of self-identity that a lot of people don't understand, which is so understandable with, you know, the lack of education we have and the lack of good positive role models out there and just the discourse that always follows around these issues. I think one of the things is like getting to that point where you understand you're living for you and no one else is really hard to do. But once it clicks, it really makes sense. Where you're like, you know, whether that means being open and proud or doing things that feel validating to you in private because you're not ready to come out or it's not safe to yet or whatever, like that's for you. Will there be like a voice in the back of your head that's like telling you, you know, the words you've been told by parents or society, school kids, whatever? Maybe that could be there, but at the end of the day, those aren't your words. Those are someone else's. The stuff you want to do is for you. Once that clicks, you find the ways that you can exist authentically in whatever conditions you happen to be in. And that's a fucking beautiful thing. You mentioned having Domino's at the start of stream. I did. Morgan and I got a red pizza and a white pizza. And we split them, and it was so good. It's like cheaper than fast food now. It's so good. I returned with dinner. Nice. Welcome back, Mecca. Good to see you. Have I had Canadian Domino's? No, because here's the thing. When we're in Canada, we always get pizza because we don't have it in the States. It's actually like what we look forward to doing when we're in, like, night one when we're exhausted from travel and we just want to vibe in the hotel room or like an Airbnb or whatever. We almost always get pizza because it's so cheap and quick and you get so much freaking food for like no money. Curious if Canadian and American Domino's are different. I don't know. I literally haven't ever had Canadian Domino's. I'll have to give it a go at some point, let you know. Yeah, Canadian and American A&W are slightly different, for sure. I feel, here's the thing I say about almost every chain in Canada. Y'all put so much more energy and care into prepping food than we do in America. And to be fair, like, no fast food worker really needs to give a shit because they're treated like garbage by customers and their managers, and they're not paid enough, and the work conditions suck most of the time. So I get it. But I will say this, Canadian fast food I've had is always superior to American fast food I've had. Part of it might be the ingredients or preparation techniques too. Who knows? Out here on the island, we don't have Pizza Pizza or Pizza Nova. That's so sad. I've never had Pizza Nova either. Garlic drip from Pizza Pizza. That's Morgan loves that. You just named one of her favorite things, Alex. Brian becomes a food reviewer when? Okay, here's a funny thing. Some of you might not know. I used to have a food review blog. I used to do food reviews back when blogs were a big thing. Morgan was a fashion blogger. I was a food review blogger. And we both had pretty decent followings. But yeah, that was like a real thing I used to do. And I focused on cheap eats, like chains, fast foods, things that were really affordable. So like people who were like looking for like quick, inexpensive meals that were like in their budget could find them. Canada fast food workers are paid better than U.S. fast food workers, so that might be why. Yeah, that could be a big part of it for sure. Still salty that Burger King ruined Tim Hortons coffee, though. Yeah, a lot of people have said that since Burger King bought Tim Hortons. Like, I agree. I think the quality went down a little bit. At some locations are still really good. It's so fun. Yeah, I knew about Morgan's blog. Yeah, she talks about hers a lot more. My food blog was mainly, like, jokey, fun stuff. I also had a movie review blog and a video game review blog. Morgan is a fashion blogger. Makes so much sense. She's so fashion. She's trying to start doing fashion content again. So if you guys, like, on YouTube and, like, short form stuff. So make sure you're following her on YouTube and TikTok and, like, Instagram and stuff. If you want to support that stuff and see that stuff. The more people engage with it, the more likely she'll be encouraged to do more of it, you know? So, either missed or forgot the food blog. It was a long time. It was before we became YouTubers even. Like, so it was, like, pre-YouTube. We both started YouTube 10 years ago. So it was pre that. Yeah, no, Squeebles, agreed, honestly. McDonald's actually has, like, decent coffee. I don't know why I get so much shit. There's a Tim's that's really close to my apartment, and it's like a little treasure. Everything they make is gold. Yeah, I think it's, like, partially because Tim Hortons is a franchise. Some locations I've been to are abysmal, and then some are amazing. By the way, 69% chat. Pure gamer moves right here. 69%. We started at what? 48? 47? I've put in work today. Yeah, nice. Can we get some noises in chat? You have done so many jobs and hobbies in your life, I forget about some of them. It's because I'm ancient, and I've literally just lived life. I'm someone who never stops moving. I've never stopped doing things. I've never stopped trying to, you know, find an alternative way to live and, like, enjoy life and pursue hobbies and make them into things I want to do, you know? The only thing I basically order at Tim's is that iced lemonade thing. It's not even particularly good, but it's the craving of all time. No, I'm that way. So I'm that way about, like, some food items at, like, Burger King. I'm like, I know I'm literally just saying, like, you know, fuck, like, my 70s and 80s. Like, I'm not going to make it through those. But, like, there every now and then I'm like, I need, like, Burger King onion rings or something. I get it. Have you ever, have you even lived if you don't feel like you've lived multiple lifetimes, right? I've done everything. I mean, I've talked about it before. I've been a psych counselor. I've been in like touring bands. I've done everything. I've worked in corporate. I've owned my own company. Like, there's a million things I've done. You're like the Rule 34 of jobs. I kind of am. Like, I've worked in a bookstore. I've worked retail and food service. Done a lot of shit. You get by how you get by, right? Life's not always good. I've had to take some jobs I wasn't fond of, but I had to do it to survive, and now here I am. I play video games on the internet and talk about the shit I used to do when I was more interesting as a human being. It's just the way it be sometimes. But then you get stories, you know, even the shitty moments you can make into stories down the line. It's the way I've always looked at it. But then I had to go and get mental health and become a much more boring content creator. You guys don't get to be like, what is the weird shit, Brian? I gotta climb on the chair and be like, no. I mean, I do that sometimes still, but there's a semblance of self-control here now. Even with some things in my life, I forgot that I did that. Like, me and Maddie were talking with our donor dad about sports and clubs we were in. And I was just like, oh yeah, tennis was a thing. Forgot about that. Yeah, I took a couple tennis lessons back in the day. Rule 34 jobs. That way to refer to it is absolutely horrifying. Listen, if we are anything, we are cursed. Is working in a bookstore as chill as it sounds? I've always wondered. No, not the one I worked in. I worked in a Borders bookstore before that chain closed for good. It was fucking terrible. It was retail books, worst goddamn thing in the world. Hated it. Yeah, a semblance, yeah. I worked in a chain. Yeah, I worked in a chain. It wasn't like a locally... I would have loved to work in a locally owned bookstore. There's been a couple times I've been like, man, money's a little bit tight. Maybe I'll go, like, work at a library or something, you know? That sounds kind of fun. But general public... retail chain bookstore, no thank you. Yeah, so Alex, it's basically like you know, Barnes and Noble or Indigo, you know, or Chapters, whatever you happen to have out by you. Your experiences are so interesting though. So far I've only had one job out of college, but I would love to try new things someday. Silver lining, I hope that you get a chance to do that. It builds, you know, a lot of experience stuff that has helped me survive to where I'm at, you know? I talk about it all the time, where it's like, I get insults, like, because internet trolls exist, where people are like, you fucking fell off, you, like, average, like, 40 viewers a stream now, like, you're a fucking loser. I'm like, bro, I'm the one who's playing video games full-time on the internet, like, talking about, like, poop jokes. That's, like, I'm having way more fun than you, and I've succeeded in way more than you have. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I have a good time. I'm not, like, scrubbing toilets at a restaurant anymore. I'm playing video games online, and I get to hang out with people who want to hang out with me. Who, like, have chosen to hang out with me. That's cool. This is a cool fucking job. Everything comparatively is worse than this job. I have a lot of fun. It does not matter that I'm not, like... oh man, everyone knows your name. It doesn't know your name anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck. The people who know my name are the ones who matter. We're averaging 35 viewers right now. It's the coolest set of viewers. It's pretty cool viewers. It's a not my normal day that I stream. I expected shit to be sleepier. That's okay. It's been vibes all day long. You fell off skull emoji. Do you think they have taken a bath in the past 2 weeks, or is that too generous? My thing is always like, whenever that insult gets brought out of like, oh, you fell off, I'm like, yeah, because I had something to fall off of. Where you've always been at the bottom, you know? Cost of living stupid in California. Yeah, part of the reason I haven't moved there yet. You know, it's rough. I already live in New York though. This is like a goddamn expensive state. So it wouldn't be a big, huge change if I do decide to still go to Cali. It is not cheap to live in this state. But it's a great state. I love New York, honestly. The vibiest of vibers. It could be taken in so many different directions. 40 average viewers is like top 0.05. People forget that. Yeah, that's the other thing, is a majority of streams on Twitch are like 2 viewers, so. That's a good one. Ooh, yeah. You know, I've had to get creative with my insults to trolls over the years. When you've been doing this shit this long, you run out sometimes. You're just like, it's just boring. I'll just block you and move on. I don't care. I'm not even going to say anything to this guy. Every now and then I feel spicy. You gotta live in a place with a high cost of living, or you live in the Texas of Canada with a low cost of living but racist city cowboys. Are you talking about Alberta? Every time everyone, like, people are like, oh yeah, like, Alberta is like the crappy place in Canada. I'm like, I've never been, but like, I don't want to go. The cost of living in general is rough right now. Yeah, no, that's the thing. This is why I'm telling people, like, don't worry about, like, donating and shit. Like, don't worry about... I've had people drop by and been like, sorry I can't, like, resub right now. And I'm like, I'm reading the same news as you. The world is fucking on fire right now. It is genuinely terrible to have to, like, pay for bills and rent right now. It is really rough. There's, like, a massive amount of, like, corporate greed going on with, like, fake price hikes that are making it way too expensive to just be alive with the basic necessities. The last thing I want anyone in my community to do is feel bad about spending money on me. I am... Who the hell am I, you know? Even if you like my content, it's free on the internet for a reason. You know? There could be either Alberta or Quebec. Yeah, I've heard some wild things about Quebec as well. I know a few people from there who are like, yeah, it's a place. Alberta's the 7th circle of hell. I've heard as much. I'm a big fan of Ontario, honestly. I like that I live over the border from Ontario because I get to go visit, you know, Niagara Falls and Toronto and stuff. And people are pretty nice there, especially compared to people in New York. And there's plenty to do. Really good food, too. Oh, my God. Alberta isn't as terrible as its reputation. Just don't go into the sticks unless it's one of those tourist areas close to the Rockies. As a POC, I generally just don't go anywhere where I get, like, country vibes in general when I can help it. So, you know. Quebec's hot garbage. I live in Quebec right now. Yeah, I miss Ontario. Oh, I'm so sorry, Macquarie. Bummer. Super valid, yeah. Listen, you don't get to my age as a POC by not paying attention. And here's the thing. I'm sure there's some good people in those areas. It just sucks that they have the reputation that they have because of the way that people behave, unfortunately. And I know that Canada has a lot of issues as well, you know, similar to America's when it comes to things like race and marginalized groups and, you know, the rights of indigenous people and stuff like that. And I just like to think that, like, as shitty as that is and as, like, widespread as that might be, as intense as it might be in certain areas, we're working as a unified body as much as we can to create spaces that... My thing's always been, I don't have control over what they do in Manitoba. I don't have control over what they do in Alabama here. You know? I don't. We can shit talk them all we want. We can say, oh, yeah, stay away from there. That place is bad. That place sucks. But at the end of the day, there are still people who are, like, looking for, like, you know, a safe place to be, a place where they feel welcome, who are struggling, like, with their own identity things, who aren't surrounded by nearly as many resources because of being in those areas. So my thing is I only have the experience to speak onto the space I control, and I only have the power over the, you know, spaces the platforms that I have access to here on the internet. So my goal since day one, and anyone who's been around for a while knows I've said this a number of times, is I'm going to make this the best fucking place possible, whether it's here in Twitch chat, whether it's, you know, over on my social media, whether it's, you know, on my YouTube, wherever you're following me, wherever you're interacting with me. And my goal is, you know, things might be slow right now. It's back to the school season, whatever. People are going to come back. People are going to bring their friends. People are going to bring family. People are going to tell other people about how good it is here in my spaces. In our spaces, really, chat. Our spaces, comrades. And I'm going to do everything in my power to just grow this space. Because I can't convince other people to believe in what I believe in or what we believe in. What I can control, though, is making it the best space possible. And then if I can grow this space so that it takes up more and more space on the internet as a whole, that shit's awesome. That's great. That's the most I can do. And if that helps some people out there, that's the best way to be. So, thank you for the K comrade, yeah. Yeah, our ad revenue. This is the way. We can't always do a lot for the overarching larger issues, but we can make a place for people to feel safe and accepted. Exactly, and then grow that space as much as we can. So, like, Yeah, am I at the pinnacle of my career right now? No. I'll give the trolls that. Sure, dude. Like, you're somehow up the ass of my numbers and analytics. Fucking weird, personally. You should be focusing on, like, your own life and content success. But, like, whatever. If that's, like, your thing, that's the way you want to try to get under my skin, cool. Doesn't really faze me because communities shrink and grow. Communities get active and inactive. It's the cycle I've seen for the past decade doing this thing. Am I at the height of it? Nah. That just means that the upswing is going to be all the sweeter whenever this place grows into a massive, mighty forest again. It's going to be the strongest fucking version of that it's ever been. That's just how I look at it. I don't get personally offended that people are like, oh, I choose to go watch this other creator over you, or like there's been moments where I'm like a little sad, where I'm like, oh man, I guess I'm like fucking third string. But it happens. That's more of like an internal thing. That's not something like someone has done directly to me. At the end of the day, I don't take anything personally. I just focus on what can I do as best as I can do it. And just because I did the best I could do it doesn't mean it's always going to be a success. And that's goddamn okay. And getting okay with that is how I've improved my mental health and continue to be successful even when things are hard. You know? If that makes sense. Jenna, what's up? Good to see you here. I think it's impossible to notice that so many creators are at a lull point. Not like you fell off low or anything, but it's just a weird time for the entire globe. Yeah, people are worried about money and politics and social issues. And someone put it the other night that there's like just a lot of fatigue to like try to keep up with everything. All the creators you like even. Or even the hobbies that you enjoy are hard to keep up with sometimes. We all get exhaustion to a degree. That's totally normal. That is understandable. That's not something I take as a personal attack on me. It's hard. There's way heavier things going on in the world right now that are like rough, mentally draining, energetically draining. The streams, the content, this shit's always gonna be here. SPN, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. All of this year, I feel like, oh man, I've been working so hard and things aren't picking up. Then I remember that the world is screaming and throwing up. Yep. It's not just, it's very easy to take things very personally in a creative field like, you know, art or content creation or whatever. It's very, very easy to take it personally. But I think that is just the human nature of, I put so much of me in this, so why don't other people care? Because I care so much about it. And we have to remind ourselves every now and then that, like, we're not the only ones experiencing, like, the burnout right now. We're not the only ones trying our hardest and kicking our feet and stomping and yelling and trying to make someone notice. Everyone's going through that to some degree. Even people who don't make content. People are just like, oh my god, my friends are, like, sad right now and they're not paying attention to me. It's a hard thing. It's a really tough thing, but, like, the quicker you can break yourself of that mentality when possible, like, the healthier mindset's gonna get about it. It's helped me out a ton. Not to sound like, oh, how virtuous I am, but I'm glad me and a bunch of friends, people I know, can still keep any sort of creative job at the moment. Yeah! That's what I tell people all the time. Like, yeah, a ton of luck involved in this type of thing. I tell people all the time, I'm like, damn. Because I'll see, like, creators bitch all the time. Like, oh, I'm not making enough money. Like, lowest sub count in years, whatever. I'm at the fucking lowest sub count I've been in years. Whatever, dude. Like, but this is still my full-time job. This is a privilege to do. And I'm not saying, like, just be, like, accept it and don't, like, have ambitions and work as hard as you can. But I know if this is my sub count right now, my community is feeling it way fucking harder than me right now. You guys are probably struggling a lot more than I am. And that's not like to be like, oh, look at how good I am. That's to be like, I get it, and I don't want people to ever feel pressured to do more than they have to. I don't want people to feel like your responsibility is keeping me afloat or something. I'm so grateful to get to do what I get to do. And I have eggs in other baskets as well, for exactly these types of situations. I want you guys to take care of you first. I want you to be able to get through the challenges you have. That is like a really, really big thing for me. for people to remember that. Whenever you can. Please. As my viewers, as my community, remember that. Remember a large creator tell a small creator they fell off, and I just want to see someone tell the large creator shitting on smaller creators that they are the one who fell off? That's the thing, is like, what does that even mean? Are you like looking at like the proportion of people in their following who like interact with them? I know people who have like over 1 million Twitter followers who have like fucking 1,000 people who will react to like a tweet. That sounds like a lot, but that's literally 1/1000th of their audience. Is that not falling off? Like, if someone like that were to talk shit on a small creator, that's weird. That's very not self-aware, in my opinion. You know? So. SBN, yeah, a lot of people are going through that kind of scheduling issue cycle right now. I'm sorry that's happening to you, but it's good to hear that there's a plan to bring it back to normal for you soon. Words are hard. Words are hard, though, for sure. But yeah, I was reminding one of my content creator buddies who was getting a little bit in that like entitled mindset of like, oh, what the fuck? Do people just not care about me? Like, my sub count's so low. And I was like, first off, it's not about the fucking money. Are you creating because you like to create? Because if you want money, you can probably go get a regular job right now that pays a lot better than fucking content creation. I'll tell you that. Number two, if you're doing bad right now, how do you think your community's doing? And how ungrateful do you think that comes across? You bitching about, oh, we only got like 15 subs tonight or some shit. Like, come on, bro. There's streamers out there who stream for like 8 hours a day and get 0 subs. Fucking chill. There's some people out there who have like communities that are like, I don't want to hear about money. I got back from like my 12-hour shift where I get like minimum wage and it sucks. I don't have the money to sub right now. I just want to chill and watch like my favorite entertainer play a video game. Like, I don't know. That's the way I've always tried to put it into perspective. Agreed. Even if it becomes much harder in the future to keep a creative job online, glad me and my friends could still have this job experience during a pandemic of all things. Yeah, so Morgan and I were watching a bunch of because again, Morgan's been doing this as long as I have, so she's gotten to go to like all the events I've gotten to go to, you know, meet all the people we've gotten to meet, like do all this like really cool shit in the creator space. And we were watching her, like, if you guys have ever seen those the iPhone like picture collage slideshow things that the AI on the iPhone automatically puts together, that's like, on this date, and then it's like a slideshow with like cheesy royalty-free music of like all the things you did on at PAX West in like 2019, like stuff like that. So we were watching a bunch of those, and it was very, very, very funny because we had that light bulb moment where we were like, oh man, it would be great to go to PAX right now, but like we're really watching our money and like we can't go to PAX right now. Man, I can't believe like PAX West is around the corner. That's a bummer. And then her phone showed us like a PAX West video of like all these cool things we got to do at like PAX West 2019. And I was like, oh yeah, it really doesn't matter if I like am not able to be like a full-time content creator like tomorrow, because I've already gotten to do all this incredible cool shit. I have all these memories. I have all these pictures of me, like, getting celebrated by, like, all my fans at, like, a meet and greet or, like, a panel. I have all these pictures of us, like, visiting these cool, like, tourist sites that, like, some people never will get the opportunity to go visit. I've already gotten to do this cool. This stuff is fucking cool. I can't believe I've gotten to do that. Like, and it was just a good reminder to, like, ground myself in a lot of just humble, like appreciation, honestly, getting a lot of views doesn't mean anything if a creator... Here, give me 1 second, Squibbles, because this is a book that you wrote, and I'm a slow reader. So, 1 second. I will read Game of Thrones, and I'll let you know my opinions. Yeah, I mean, I think that happens in a lot of creative fields, and just like a lot of fields in general. I think that's just a basic human principle, Squeebles. Is like, I don't like when people like to lift themselves
He
up.
only likes
They
her because
always
she's
have to be
old.
shitting on
She's
someone else, if
probably
that makes
like
sense.
20.
You know.
What's up, bitches?
That cat. What the hell? Thank you so much. Wait, how many months? 74 months? What the shit? Thank you so much. 74 freaking months here. Wait, that's so funny. I'm at 74% in the game. I just hit 74% in the game too. Yo. Nah, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the big resub. If you got hype, if you got pride spam for the chat, drop it in there. I will never get back. You won't. Thanks for the free money, sucker. With the ding, that was good. That was a good accentuation. Thanks for the assist, game. Firefly, what's up? Hello, hi. The most perfect time. That was the most perfect time. 74 and 74. The Nintendo 74. With my favorite game ever, Mario 74. I have this sneaking suspicion I'm not going to be able to finish this level tonight. But goddamn, I made some progress. I started at like what? 47%, I think. It's been like 28% or something, 30%. My favorite video product, Macaroni 62.7. Oh my god, incredible video product for interactive play. I don't want to say it that way. Not, oh my god, not with the internet. I feel like there has to have been an 84 years soundbite for when Nat hits 84 months. Oh my god. Just for anyone who hits 84. If anyone survives that long. I might be canceled by then, who knows. I think of when SpongeBob was telling Patrick how many gold stars he got in the boating school. 74. Got 69 coins in Mario Party. Cool. Mario Party is such a freaking fun game, but it's unbelievably frustrating. It's like the Monopoly of video games, I feel like. The bite of 84? Oh my... Yeah, no, that would be a way better soundbite. You hit 84 months here, and it's just Mark yelling, "Is that the bite of 84?" Maybe I'll do that. That'd be kind of fun. Is that the bite of 8? Wait, 87, you're right. I'm a fake Mark fan. Guys, I tell you all the time, I'm Mark's friend. I don't give a shit about his content. That's a lie. I wouldn't have a career without watching Mark's videos and live streams as long as I did. Will still come when you inevitably get canceled for not thumbing up the internet's favorite creator. Thank you. You've all been parasocially brainwashed quite nicely. That was 87. Yeah, listen. Fake FNAF fan, what can I say? I don't have time for baby games. I say as I've only played the first one because I don't want to get jump scared. I don't play baby games as I've decorated this entire temple with Among Us. With Among Guy. Is that the plural of Among Us? Now I feel like I need to come up with clever reference-heavy resub messages from now on. You gotta. Mark was wrong too. Wasn't it the bite of 83? I'm so excited. I just admitted I'm not a real fan. Various Mo guy. I do hate jump scares. Yeah, they don't feel earned. They're just startling. They're not like good horror. Will have jump scares, but will set the like tone more than just the jump scare. That said, I think the later games do a really good job of that comparatively to the first one. Just get the audio of Mark yelling, "Is that the bite of it?" Yeah, and then cut it off before he says 7 and just let the robot voice say 4. I can't program the robot voice to say that though. Someone would have to put in their number. But then that would require people remembering to put in the number for Justin to read. You think I watch YouTubers, I only draw them? Yeah, you only have to know what they look like, not even like what they sound like or act like at that point. The one that he saw was 83, but he thought it was 87 because it's kind of confusing. Yeah, the lore. See, here's the thing: is the game lore did not start off as advanced as it got, and I actually really enjoy a lot of the lore in that series. It's fun. It's just silly. It's just silly, goofy, funny time. Taylor Swift is releasing 1989 Taylor's version the same day FNAF comes out, so we've been calling it the bite of 89. I love that actually. Oh my god, so many Taylor girlies in this community. And 84 years for 84 months, the bite of 87 for 87 months. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe something like that would be funny. FNAF movie and 1989 Taylor's version, Spooky Month stays winning. Truly though, right? I love that energy. I became a Swiftie last year, but once you deep dive, you're sucked in. See, I like a couple of her songs, but I'm just not... I'm not in the fandom, you know? Like, I'm a casual listener. And that's okay. Those who are, like, really into her stuff, though, I'm glad that you're eating good these days. Just because it ain't for me doesn't mean I'm going to hate on it. I'm not going to hate on you. Anyone eat their ice cream sandwiches top cookie first? I actually used to do that when I was a kid a lot. It's got to mean something, right? That's got to be in the DSM. You need your computer on? Morgan's getting set up to stream. By the way, please stick around for the raid so we can raid over to her and support her stream. Especially if you didn't make it to her birthday stream or wish her a happy birthday yet. It'd be so lovely of you to do when she's live. Supporting the crap out of what she does. Be nice, be awesome, be kind, like I know you will be. Is there a website just for pop culture references? Yeah, it's called google.com. Donkey Kong has some yaoi hands. I don't know if this is a very specific... Oh, because you're playing Mario Party? He does kind of have yaoi hands. You're not wrong. He has, like, really soft, silky, smooth hands. For a big, gigantic king of the gorillas. Just love the energy Taylor Lautner brought to that video. I mean, Taylor Lautner's a legend, honestly. He's gone through a lot of shit, and he's come out on the other end being a chaotic pop culture weirdo. I love it. One cookie with the ice cream means I can taste more ice cream. Now that's the big brain move. Chat, this is why you get paid the big bucks. You know? Wow, thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad that that could help. Find it hilarious Taylor Lautner's wife was Team Edward. I mean, come on. How could you not be? Yeah, I feel you, Squeeble. I hope I was of assistance to you today. Can you please provide a rating for our service? Leaving a Google review would really help. That's my favorite thing that local businesses ask for, Google reviews. I'm like, do I look like I'm a 48-year-old with no hobbies? Do I? Because if I do, goddamn, I gotta improve my skincare routine. Taylor dated Taylor, and then the Taylors broke up, and now Taylor is married to another Taylor. Yep. The Taylorception is, like, actually one of the funniest fucking things that's ever happened. The triple Taylor threat. unreal what, you know, sometimes just the memes create themselves. I just want to know, here's my thing. Taylor Cube. Brian's peak humor is Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. Here's the thing. I want to just know, like, when they have friends over for, like, a party, how the fuck does anyone refer to that, like, without confusing everybody in that room? It's like, oh, they're hanging, like, Taylor Swift is hanging out with, like, the Taylor Lautners. And then someone's like, hey, Taylor, could you pass me the, like, you know, could you pass me my drink? And all three of them go to reach for it, and then they all look at each other. Aha, you! Oh, God. Clearly they meant me. And then, what, do they have, like, a Highlander-style battle to see who the only Taylor can be to pass the drink? Like, what happens there? Is one of them, like, nicknamed, like, Tay-Tay? Did they just use, like, Taylor Swift's full government name? They just call her Taylor Swift because she's, like, a famous musician that people only refer to as Taylor Swift? Like, how does that work? I mean, blonde Taylor. Easy one gets called Tay, one gets called Laura, the other keeps the full Taylor. Yeah. They're both named Taylor. Yeah, I'm aware. Like I said, one of the most insane things that's ever happened, the universe is allowed to happen. Taylor Lautner marrying someone else named Taylor, so she also became Taylor Lautner. And then their friend being Taylor Swift. Taylor Lautner is Karate Taylor? Which Taylor, though? The one who was in the parkour movie? I always forget that he's, like, actually, like, a black belt and shit till he does, like, crazy fucking stunts. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, shit. I remember there was, like, a brief moment. I was like, man, I kind of want to, like, spar with him. Because anytime I see someone who's really good at martial arts, I'm like, I'm really good at martial arts. I think that'd be fun. Shark? Yeah, they call him Shark Boy. There's Taylor Swift, full government name, and Shark Boy. That'd be good. Yeah, no, that'd be good. We might have cracked the code here. I think something bad happened. Can you contact Taylor as soon as possible? You have any idea how little that narrows it down? Yeah. Oh, God. And can you imagine, like, decades from now, it's like, ah, yes, we kept Taylor in the family. It's a family name. We actually, a bunch of our, like, cousins all took on the family name Taylor as well. There's, like, 7 Taylor Lautners in the family. I need to send a birthday card to Taylor this upcoming July. No one knows which Taylor to send, whose birthday it actually fucking is. 70 Taylor Lautners. Are you ready? Are you live? You should go live. Yeah, and we'll raid over. All right, chat, you better not leave when we raid over to Morgan. 77%, that's pretty damn good, I think, based on today. Next time should be the end of this level. I should be able to complete it. Taylor, the ultimate gender-neutral name. I think it might just be the ultimate name. Everyone will eventually become Taylor Lautner. It's a collective that everyone will just eventually be converted to. You're a teacher and must check attendance. That would be a nightmare. The bite of Taylor Lautner. Oh my God. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was fun. This was a vibe. Thank you for supporting my stream. Thanks for being great. Please stick around. Please do not leave the raid. Even if you can't stick around for the full stream, at least you gotta wish Morgan a happy birthday, right? So we're gonna raid over to my beautiful partner Morgan. If you don't know her, she is fantastic, and the only reason I'm where I'm at. Come on over for the raid. Support her stream. listen to me clicking around in the background probably. Thanks for the vibes. Yo, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thanks for joining me on a random ass Wednesday. Super early stream tonight. It's fun. Almost 3.5 hours. Just like good vibes. Thank you so much for chilling. It's good. I am determined to beat that level, but like I said, tomorrow I'll stream something else. I know that it's been a bit. Thanks for bonus stream. Yeah, no, thank you for being here. I gotta fit in some of them because, like I said, we're taking next week off. Morgan and me. Here's a raid message. The Taylor lore is Taylor. Oh my god. Okay, here is message. Raid message. There we go. There we go. Copy paste that, please. Thank you for stream. Liz, thanks for being here. I'm going to get going. Again, please support Morgan. It would mean the world if you can go and make her night as well. My partner came home, so I missed the last bit, but have a good night. All good. Blogger says what, Bree? Have a wonderful night. I'm going to start the raid here in a second, but thank you, everybody, for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, donations. Everything that came through tonight obviously goes back into the channel, allows me to do what I do, as we were talking about earlier. I hope people don't think that I'm, like, you know, only here to talk about analytics or anything. It's literally just to be transparent with the community. I want you guys to know exactly what I'm doing. Love all you corn dogs. Yeah, the corn dogs. Hope all the corn dogs have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. All of you are wonderful. Have an absolutely, you know, great time no matter what you're up to this week. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? But thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for keeping me company. Have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. Love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Figure hearts as usual. I'm going to get the raid going here. Like I said, please stay in the raid. Please support Morgan. Especially for birthday week. Birthday, 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 birthday. Her birthday on her birthday on her birthday? A birthday gift on her birthday? Stick in the raid. Join the raid. If you don't join, then I'll cut off your fingers. This is a joke, Twitch. This is the one time I'm going to call out the chat. Don't be lazy. Be nice. Join the raid and be awesome. All right, goodbye. I'm going to see you guys. I'll see you over there. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good time, okay? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.